Hey guys, I'm Ariel, and welcome to AO Mecha Live.
Hey, good evening guys. Welcome to AO Mecha Live. My name is Ariel and today is a Monday, so that means it's Backlog Builders Monday. But first and foremost, guys, thank you for coming by on Saturday for the 1 year anniversary for the AO Mecha YouTube channel, live streaming channel. But we had to port it all over to here to Twitch because of technical difficulties, and I do apologize for that. Also, that video from Saturday will be uploaded tomorrow. I just so busy yesterday and today with work that I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But it will be for tomorrow, as well as the winners of the raffle. I'll have all the names in that spinny wheel thing for tomorrow, and can't wait to announce that. And I'm just turning on the rest of my command console here. So it looks like everything seems to be working again, which is good. However, technical difficulties, my God, I'm so glad that we are doing 2 streams because it is kind of like a fail-safe. If one goes down, at least we have another platform. And you know what's funny? I was kind of thinking of shutting down one of them, like porting one over, but I think I'm gonna continue dual streaming because it just shows that anything can happen during live. So if you guys are interested in doing your live shows, or trying this out at some time in the future, I've failed a lot in the last year alone. That if you have any questions about streaming or anything that could have happened, did happen, that was wrong, I have a lot of stories to share with you guys. But first and foremost, guys, welcome for tuning in. I see Chris, Saintism, I see Merc, and who else do I see here? I think was Tom here earlier on. As people are coming in, I see Tigers as well over there. And who else do we got going there? We got Daniel joining us. ASDKDV. Oh my God, I gotta find an acronym for you. ASD, I guess. AO crew, what up? Owen and Tigers, how are y'all doing tonight? Hopefully you guys are pumped. I am very, very excited to do this kit tonight that we're going to do. Before we get to that though, big thank you again for those of you guys that tuned in Saturday. Big thank you to my guests that helped celebrate the 1 year anniversary. Nicholas Tejada Sanchez, Michael Rinaldi, Chris Lim, Taz Gamble, and Joey Simmons. Awesome builders, awesome people, awesome friends. I'm very, very honored and was a privilege to have you guys celebrate that with me, and everybody else that joined the chat that night. Thank you so much for that. It was so awesome to hang out with you guys and just literally chat. I think that was the most chill chat session we've had in a while. I did told those guys as well, if we are doing this again, they're more than welcome to hang out. All of them said, yeah, like we could do it again in the future. So we might be doing another session like that in sometime in the future, soon, hopefully sooner than later. Anyways, what are we doing tonight? We are building a couple of Bandai model kits. We have here the Geminass 01. So if you guys are not familiar with this kit, this is from, well, it's a P Bandai number 1. It's a high grade 144 scale. And it is from the Last Outpost. It's called G Unit, and it is a side story during Operation Meteor, or as I said before, around that time. It's a Gundam Wing universe. So the scale on this one, I'm kind of curious if it's. I'm pretty sure it's to scale with the wings, and they're a little bit shorter than the UC kits that you guys are all familiar with. So we're doing 2 kits tonight. So we have the main kit, which is the Geminass 01, and then we are also gonna have this guy here. This is the assault booster and high mobility unit for the Geminass 01. And I'm just looking around, it's like, did I leave the price tag on this? So speaking of price tag on these guys, they are quite there's one. I don't usually show the price on this one just because, man, it's ridiculously pricey. I just looked at it and I just peeled it off, and This costs more than a master grade. Master grade. It is pricey. Anyways, but it's gonna be fun because we're gonna open these guys up. So we're gonna head over to the giant table here, and we're gonna pop these bad boys open and see what they're about. Okay, so let's get the camera all settled in. Good. Audio is good. Riot! Hey, Riot! I didn't even see you there, dude. How's it going? Oh man, I want to say hi to everybody. We have Gunpla Builder 0. What up, Ariel? Hey, how's it going? High grades ought to be uber fast. I agree, Mercenary. Yeah, let's do this. I am so hyped to do this. Hello there, in Best Kenobi. Oh, nice. Gunpla Stop is also joining us. Guys, this guy is streaming as well. Check him out at Gunpla underscore. Sorry, Gunpla underscore stop. Oh my god, I'm fumbling tonight. Anyways, check them out, guys, on Twitch. Awesome builder as well here. You have a redeem. I already have a redeem. Holy crap, Owen. Okay, we're gonna do that. I guess before, once we get to the arena, we'll do the redeem. We're gonna do an unboxing for these guys first. I think that's what we're going to do. Why don't we start with the Geminass 01, and we will continue on. Does this have any tape? No, it doesn't have any tape. Before we do the unboxing of this, let's take a look at the box art itself. I love this style of I want to say 3D mixed with concept art thingy. Anyways, high grade after colony. So if you guys have been purchasing or building the high grade wings, you will see that high grade after colony is their universe. Here we have the OZX, so it's an Oz X GUO1A. This is the Gundam Geminass, Gem in Ass 01. Let's see here. It is from the Gundam Wing series, as you can see here, and it is commissioned 2020. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? It's a Blue Bandai logo, so this is one of the newer ones with the translation. Okay, so let's go on the side here. Actually, let's go on the shorter side. The shorter side, gray border. It's the same box art as the front, same label and everything, Blue Bandai. On the opposite side, similar thing, nothing too crazy on that. All right, so on the longer side here, we have an awesome product shot of the final piece. I want to say, I hope there's not a lot of stickers. That's the only thing I really am hoping for this. So that's the front and back. Over here we have a couple of action poses. So it looks like it has a lot of dynamic poses, mainly flying. Definitely a space unit feel to it. Very Gundam Wing in color. So we have the red shoe diaries, the white and the traditional blue primary colors. We have the shield here, and it has some decals and markings as well. Here are some of the weapons. We have the G-Unit shield, the Accelerate rifle, 2 beam swords, and what else does it say here? 3 axes in chest, hip, and groin allows for dynamic posing. So you could see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a nice fucking trip. Oh my god, nice ab crunch. What am I on tonight? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go to the other side here. A little bit of the backstory for the 01 unit here. And for those of you guys watching, if you want to pause and read all of that, feel free to. I'll try my best not to shake my hand. How about there? Okay, anyways, and the rest is a manufacturer's information. Okay, so let's circle back. Most P Bandais typically are not even colored like this. They come in a monochromatic box with one color or whatever. So this is very unique in regards to a P Bandai and still colored, fully colored. So bonus points in that. We're gonna open this up now and see what's inside. We're gonna put them side by side like this so we can see a look at the runners. So I'm gonna open the runners in no particular order whatsoever. We're just gonna pop them open, and there's not a lot. This is what a master grade price on a P Bandai looks like. I am kind of semi what was I thinking when I purchased it? That was definitely one of the questions. This is definitely not for faint of heart. I did read the G-Unit Last Outpost manga, a long time ago. So I have somewhat of an idea of what this is about. I've also built some of the G-Unit kits, the no-grade 144 kits. So I have a little bit of a connection with this one, but like, yeah, this is definitely not for beginner level. Yes, in regards to like the build quality, from the looks of it, this is not a complicated kit. Definitely you need some kind of resources for this. Do I promote getting it? We'll find out towards the end after we build it. Actually, just a couple of things, a couple of announcements here. Dawn 100% would buy it if it wouldn't be high grade. I agree, they could have done this in a master grade. Sorry. So is YouTube working again? Yes, it is working again. Randy, welcome. Sorry I'm late, was watching Hathaway Splash. Oh my god, so I gotta watch that still. Neon Wave joining us here at Twitch. Let's see what else. Oh, cool. Tiger, subscribe. Tier 1. Thank you so much. Subscribe for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I had fun with this one. That's from Set Builds. Let's see here. Owen saying Teapot. Gunpla Ghost. Hey, yo. Hey, Gunpla Ghost. Welcome back. How's it going? Over at YouTube. Let's see who's going on there. Gunpla Builder 0. I agree. Mercenary. Oh, yeah. They were talking about He's ought to be uber fast. I know. Tom L is joining us. Hey Tom, you're late. Where you at, buddy? Kamikaze Plamo. Hey Shaq, what up, buddy? I hope you're doing well, my man. Awesome stuff, guys. Welcome to the show. Okay, so let's take a look at the runners. First up here, runner C2, vibrant white. Very wing white, plastic white color on that one. We do have PC parts. Now this set of PC runners, by I mean PC, it's like the bendy kind of runner here. This is what you usually would put like somewhere that has pivots, like joints and neck, that kind of stuff. So I was building the Shia Quanta, the high grade, earlier today, and this has become anything post, I want to say 2016. These have been the standard runners, and you would probably see this best at IBO, a little bit of like the build divers. So again, fairly new kit with these runners. We have a sticker sheet here with a whole bunch of like markings. 01, this is the 01 unit. There is a 02 unit with like Titans looking color, so we put that on the side. This has to be the A runner, like most multicolor runner are A. So there it is, it's the A1, you can see it there. So we have yellow, standard classic Gundam character yellow. We got the wing blue and the wing red. And when I'm saying wing is just like this type of blue and red combination is definitely something that was very pronounced in the wing series. All right, let's go and open up the rest of the bags here. Oh wait, actually, you know what? There's something different with the bag. It's a lot thicker in plastic. I wonder why. Like I was opening bags earlier on, it wasn't this thick of plastic. So, okay, sure, that's where your money's going for P Bandai these days. Let's see, we have a parts effect for the beam swords here. This is a standard pink color beam saber. And then here is A2. So this is A1, A2, red, blue, more yellow. This runner here is B2. And this looks like I want to say a lighter gray. This is definitely not one of like those darker gray that we saw from like the blue frame the other day or last week. So I want to say this is a bit of a lighter gray. And let's see, we got one more bag going. So how many bags is that? Like 3? So 3 bags, P Bandai, a price of a master grade. My gosh, my golly gosh. We do have another set of stickers here. This is the reflective one, so we have a couple of sensors, the eyes, I think more sensors and just corrective colors for these ones. So far I'm impressed that we don't have that much stickers. I think was it the G04, RX-784, RX-785, the blue or the red ones. They apparently came with like hella lots of stickers, so I think this one color wise they're probably gonna nail it. We just have to obviously panel line it to make the details pop even more. Here's C1 again with the white, the rest of like the head parts, leg parts. So half of this is a duplicate of the C2, and I think this part here is the unique parts for it. Lastly here we have B, and it looks like most of it are the hands, the weapons, the shield here, connectors. So this looks like the inner frame. It's the same kind of like lighter gray, and maybe it's because I've been looking at darker parts that these look light, but they do look light to me in regards to color. But it's still cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the gray itself. The only thing here is like it's all solid gray. I don't remember if there was any. I think the whites are the separate. Hang on, I guess we'll look at that later on. But this is kind of cool. Shield there. And lastly is the instruction manual. So why don't we put all these guys back into this box for a second, and put these guys back on this box as well. And we're gonna put it here, and we can put it on the side. Let's bring it down a little bit here, zoomed in. So let's take a quick look at the manual. So awesome art, very high grade in regards to style. Let's see, so it has like everything is in English in this part. So you have the model number, total height 17.3. I think the Gundams are around 16, could be wrong. That's the weight, generator output, thrust, total, material. So this is using Gundamian alloy, same with the G/G metal or G metal. So the armaments, it has an accelerate rifle, which is this guy, beam swords that are on the backpack, and then the G unit shield. G unit. We should put some rap song on or something. I don't know. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Monday, by the way, guys. This is it for the okay, sure. First page here, black and white. We have the runners list, and over here is if you were missing a piece of the runner, that's what you would order, but it's only open to customers for Japan only. So this is the instructions. Body, head, arm, right arm, left foot, left feet, both feet, right legs. We're gonna build this thing fairly quickly, and then lower torso, and then how you put it together. At the back of this guy here, we have some color pages. So this is how you would put the backpack together, the shields, the guns and sabers, and how you're gonna connect it to one of these ports. Hopefully this comes with it. So for this guy here, we're gonna use this action base that I recently bought and use. I think I really should have had this a long time ago for the show, so we could like put some stuff on stands, but better late than never. So we have the gun here, and beam sabers, and how it connects, a little bit of like where the stickers are supposed to go on this page. And very back here, a couple of product shot image on a stand talking about the weapon systems, a little bit of the history of it. Sorry, this what is G unit, and there's the explanation for it. And then the color guide, very basic. You only have really 5 colors here: white, blue, gray, red, and yellow. Very classic primary colors for a Gundam. So that is what we're gonna build next. So being that I know that, I'm back. Okay, good. Being that I know that this is going to be a fairly fast kit, that we're going to build also the other kit with this, and that is the add-on part to this. Again, P Bandai add-on to it, and this is the assault booster and high mobility unit. So typical P Bandai kits are what do you call it? Oops, give me 1 second. What's going on with my camera? All right, there we go. This is the monochrome that I was talking about P Bandai kits. So if you guys are not familiar with it, P Bandai means Premium Bandai, which means they're typically like unique made runners. Sometimes it's add-on parts, sometimes it's a full kit, sometimes it's also a recolor of some kits by just mixing some of the colors around. But for this one, a new mold, new plastic, everything. That's going to be the weapon add-on for the Geminass 01. So here, let's take a look at the box real quick. At the top, we have After Colony High Grade. So it is in the Wing universe. Again, very monochromatic, blue and white color. On the label of the box, Assault Booster and High Mobility Unit for the Gundam Geminass 01. And it is commissioned 2020. I want to say that's Blue Bandai because like it's blue already. So let's go on the side. Nothing too special about it. Similar art on the front. Actually, let's take a look at the art in the front. So the front, you have the Geminass here with the Assault pack. And then it goes to the booster. So Assault and booster. And then this one, I think all of them at the same time. So here, a little bit more product shots. Again, in monochrome. So you have the Assault booster and high mobility units. And here are some of the gimmicks on it. The Assault booster and high mobility unit for form can be recreated by combining the unit with the Geminass 01. So yeah, then this is the two separate units, Assault and high mobility. On the opposite side, nothing crazy other than a unit operation in space. So a little bit of the Assault booster description and the high mobility description, and then the rest is manufacturer's information. Okay, let's pop open and see what's inside here. This feels like there's more parts here than the Geminass, so I hope we don't have to part 2 for this show, because I was actually hoping that this would be a one-parter show. But let's open it anyways and see what we're working with. And I will get caught up with the comments soon, guys. Again, welcome to Backlog Builder. Tonight is Monday here in Toronto, and yeah, we're building the P Bandai Geminass 01 and the add-on units. Okay, so these look like they're identical pieces, and I'm trying to find the runner here. This is WA runner. So we have multiple things here. We have whites, we have gray, red, and yellow. So that's cool. Again, similar to this guy, nothing different from this, so they're very identical. And lastly here, and again, the bag quality is actually pretty thick. Like, it's a nice quality bag on this one. All right, sticker wise, so we have some sticker corrections here of like whites, yellows, dark gray and light gray, and a little bit more white here. So this one is sticker heavy so far. Okay, let's open what's this guy here. This one is runner WB3, and it's all in gray color. It's a little bit darker than the Geminass gray, so this one feels more like your standard gray color. Lastly here, one more bag. I'm gonna go through. Oops. And it looks like this is the Assault one. So this one is a lighter, I want to say like cool gray, very, very cool gray. This is runner WB1. Very cool. I like the feel of the plastic so far. And this one here is WB2. So WB1 and then WB2, both in the same color scheme of like cool gray. So that's cool. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at the instruction manual next, but first we're gonna put this transfer over to the other box first. Put the sticker down there so we don't lose it. Okay, let's take a look at the instruction manual here. There's no cover. Right, so P Bandai's, though expensive, they don't splurge at all for any of this manual. So let's take a look at this guy here. So the high grade Assault booster and high mobility unit for Gundam Geminass 01, instructions, and then your runners list. Let's see, where can we open this to? Okay, so it's a folded. Okay, which one do we want to start with? I don't think it matters, so I'm just gonna open it to this page here. It looks like this set of instruction at the back is for the Assault booster. So it looks like it's like the wing binders, connection, the rifles, connection, the lower leg adapter, a little bit more on the lower leg, and finally how you're gonna connect it with the body and what it looks like in an action-based stand. So that's pretty cool. On the opposite side here, we have the high mobility type, and it starts off with the shoulder boosters. So they're very big, kind of like thruster booster looking things. These ones look like back thrusters, and then connecting this with stuff. I don't know what it is. Leg thrusters are next to bind them, and then connection to the Geminass And then here are booster pods, rearranging to equip to the legs. So there is a leg kind of like shoe. This guy has some red shoes on top of shoes. And then lastly here, it looks like connection at the back thrusters. So yeah, this is what the what it looks like with the high mobility unit back thrusters connected. And if you're missing any parts, you could order for it, but unfortunately it's for customers in Japan only. Wow. Okay, I think we have a fairly good amount of parts for tonight. So we're gonna build that secondary. We're gonna build this guy primary in regards to that. Oop. Here. So again, looking forward to building this kit tonight. So if you guys are just joining, welcome. My name is Ariel, and you're watching AO Mecha Live. So tonight we are building the Geminass 01 and its add-on kits. We're gonna head over to the arena. We're gonna do a 5-minute sketch for Owen, who redeemed it over at Twitch. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Tonight is Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays we do a show called Backlog Builder, where we build some of my backlogs, and hopefully you guys are building yours as well. So let's head over to the arena and do some quick sketching. I wonder if I should just keep this mic here for now. We're gonna use this mic for a bit during the show. Oops. Let's see. Let me put that right somewhere here. Cool. A little bit like out of frame. Hi guys, how's everybody? I'm gonna go read some of your chats for now. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to do that yet. Gonna put it there. Let's see what's going on up here. Fun fact, G units are all much faster than the original 5 Gundams. Their upgrade forms. That is from Neon Wave. Miami is in the house as well. Yo, what up, Miami? Welcome, welcome. Let's see, your set is here as well. Neon is building the Chimera's Vidar. Nice, nice. Awesome stuff. And someone is a teapot now. Let's see here. I need that ground type. I wanted to do kit bash, the ground type, and high maneuver with the RG wing. Ooh, nice. Let's see here. Muted again. Am I muted again? Hopefully not. Yep, agree. HD builds are pretty fast. That's what she said. With can't tap points redeemed in my sides. Oh my god. No, I'm not building right now, but it will start tomorrow on my sponsored build. Oh, awesome. Congratulations on that, Don, all the way from Germany. How are you today, man? Core Gundam docking, go. That's the sketch. You want a Core Gundam docking. Docking to what? Which armor? Let's see here. Hey, yo, Greg, how's it going? Ariel's choice of flavors. So, oh, excuse me. If you guys are new to the channel, over on Twitch, we do have a redeem system where if you're in the chat, for a bit, you redeem these points. And for this show, we have this little sketchbook. And this sketchbook here are the redeemed sketches from people on the audience, and I do sketches for them. There's a 5-minute quick sketches. My favorite is still this one. And I'm gonna either auction off this book or raffle off this book, sketchbook, towards when it's either complete or when the season is finished. Actually got pretty, like, we have a lot of quick sketches in here, so I'm very happy how this thing is turning out. So it's a 5-minute sketch. It's 5,000 points. Let's go look over at YouTube. What are you guys doing on tonight here? Let's see here. I was too focused on top coding. Time slips too fast. That's my excuse for my tardiness for Tom. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you're here. Kamikaze Plo is saying, hope to see you in Child of Mecha later tonight, man. Oh, are they doing stuff? Awesome. I will be there since my job gave me the day off tomorrow. Awesome. Let's see here. Awesome, man. By the way, Ariel, MosquitoCon competitor was in your stream on Saturday. Oh, awesome. Check him out. He's documenting his entries on his YouTube channel. Oh, yes, definitely check him out. Strider Prime, currently putting on Top Gun kits. Currently working on my Wing RG. Nice, nice. And still here, that is from Merc. Merc, how's it going? Docking or dock, writing your choice. So we're going to be drawing a call drawing next. Oh my god, there's no dib system, but we do have about a 20 minute cooldown. So what I'm gonna do now is get our clock out. What time is it? Holy crap, half an hour has passed by. So much time. I don't know. We're gonna put like 3 hours on this tonight max. I'm pretty sure we could build all of this fairly quickly. So at least that's what I'm thinking. So I'm just putting the clock in now. Sorry guys, there's so many apps open. That's what's draining my batteries here. Crazy stuff. Okay, so we have 5 minutes on the clock. We're gonna do a drawing for Owen here, but I do need to look at some references. So core Gundam docking. Or docked. Alright, core Gundam. What's my favorite core Gundam? That's another thing too, right? Which one? Which one should it be? I see a lot of core Gundams, but I don't see anything that's like mid transformation. Hang on, I'm gonna try Pinterest real quick. Core Gundam docking. Anything? Oh, and that's a little bit of a stretch here, man. We'll roll some dice. If you cannot decide, or go with the simplest design. Wearing an armor is fine. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do the armor instead. And you know what? My favorite out of them would probably be Raven. Core Gundam. Let's see if we could get a new Raven in here, because I really like the design of that one. I just don't like the butt flap of it, because it looked really weird with that shield in the back, kind of like folded. Okay, let's see. Does this look good? Okay, I could probably do this. So let's put 5 minutes on the clock. We're gonna do a quick sketch here. Once I find my pencil. Okay, looks like this one will do. Okay, and let's start. So we're doing the, I think for this one, I will do, let's see here. Okay. And of course the music is definitely helping on on this right now. Alright, let's see. I know, I got quiet a little bit. I'm just like thinking in my head, like, man, I haven't drawn in like forever. I need to definitely get back more into it. But yeah, super fun as always when we're getting some really unique designs, especially coming from Bandai with the build series. Lots of really cool design came out from that, and I'm really digging it. Oops. And then it has like those recon drones that he used, which was pretty cool. Oh no! I was just getting into the zone. Yes. Okay, hopefully Owen, this is good, but we gotta continue on with the build. We haven't built it yet, so... Alright, good! Oops, cancel and dismiss. Alright, there we go. That is how far we're gonna get with this kit here, but like, so it's gonna be like a bust, I think. Try to get some of that silhouette going there. And this one is the U-Raven for... obviously a quick core there. And this is for Call Me Animal. Thank you, Owen, for that. Mars 4 because of the love he melees. Oh, we'll do Mars 4 next round, man. Alright, so that is it for the sketch. We're gonna get building soon. We have a redeem of stretch. Thank you for that, Tigress. Ayo Mecha, is Corel still putting out software? Yes, I think Corel Draw is still there. The corporate offices are near Ottawa, but I haven't used it in years because I'm more of an Adobe user. I have been using... what's it called? My tablet, my Apple tablet to draw stuff. There's a program called Procreate. You should look into that. It's actually pretty good. Let's see here. It's my theme song. Hey Skyers, how's it going? Ooh, spent some points. Nice. Wearing an armor is fine. Yep. I'm just gonna go back as Don said something here. They sent our local Dero sample kits for that when we could choose what we want to build. I took the Wing Verka and make a memorial build out of the honor of a dead friend out of Germany community who was the heart of us. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. And my condolences to you, friend, and you know, your community out there. Okay, saving my points for you to sketch some of stuff for my story. Have a design details in a document. Won't happen tonight though. Sounds good? Okay, let's get building, guys, because we don't have a lot of time. Let's see if we could get started with this. So we are building the G-Unit Geminass 01. I don't even know where to begin, but like, oh wait, you know where we didn't begin? What tools are we using? So we have our MadWorks nippers, our favorite backtracker, a couple of tweezers here for use. A couple of our Gunprimer stuff, the balancer and the sanding loop the razor, the black, pretty cool stuff. So we're gonna put those on the side, and also we're missing the main star of the show. This guy here, the X-Acto knife for it. So we're gonna go ahead and start building stuff. We're gonna start with the chest and then move our way to the legs. Hopefully get this thing standing. I want to say within an hour. I almost want to say that this is gonna be an actually fairly quick build, I think. Hopefully. So let's just get at it. Guys, how are you doing today? Also, Che Ling is here. How's it going? Oh my god, I cannot read that. I don't know what that is, but welcome. So for those of you guys who are tuning in just now, Monday is Backlog Builder here in AO Mecha Live, where we would build backlogs. So hopefully you guys too are working on your backlogs and building along. If not, let me know what you guys are up to. Are you guys hanging out? How was your weekend? It was scorching hot here in Toronto, mainly on Saturday, I want to say. I actually got outside to do some stuff, and wow, it was a scorcher, but it was a good way. Yesterday and today it kind of rained and cooled everything down, which is cool as well. But yeah, I am definitely feeling the summer now, and that's the first thing we did. We built the gun because reasons. I don't know why I did that. Let's bring it down a little bit here. This looks like it's for the headpiece there. Let's see. Go ahead and build some more of the body here. Yeah, it happened suddenly. He sent me a few weeks before gold leaves, and I will use them on the wing. Oh, that is awesome. Because it was there. That's why, yeah. My internet sucks today. Oh man, like YouTube sucked for me on friggin' when was it? Saturday when we were doing our live show. And again, for those of you guys just tuning in, again, thank you so much. I just want to say that, guys, thank you so much for all your continued support and tuning in, and comments have been pouring in. So we just crossed 1 year streaming with AO Mecha Live. What I didn't tell in the story that I shared on Saturday, that whole segment's going to be uploaded tomorrow, by the way, is that I started off streaming not in YouTube or Twitch. Actually, I started streaming in Facebook Live, just because like it was a good way for me to like get notifications to my friends right away that I'm streaming and all that. So that's where I started off with AO Mecha Live, and then after that I would like download the stream from Facebook and then re-upload it to YouTube for future use. But it wasn't really, I would say, fruitful, because then people kind of miss out on the live. So I decided to fully transfer over to, well, I was doing 2 segments, I believe. I was doing YouTube and Facebook, and then I fully transitioned to Facebook at first only. Sorry, not Facebook, YouTube after that. And yeah, it it was okay to do, but I think I could reach more audience if I did start streaming on multiple platforms, and that's where Twitch came in. I mean, people have been asking me to do the streams there because they feel like it's a little bit more appropriate place for it. So that's when I decided to transfer over. So it wasn't until like November of last year that I started streaming on Twitch. So yeah. Tom is saying I'm taking a break, but I'm just trying to finish painting my Shin Juggernaut. Just need to paint and top coat the armor, then it's almost complete. Gonna weather it up and make a diorama for it. That's awesome, dude. I'm so envious that you're like actually working on a fun kit right now. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe I really should have looked at the instructions. Okay, let's. I want to build this fast, so we're gonna look at some instructions here. I was close. There was some closeness on that. Definitely gonna use these parts here. Some of these parts are very familiar from all the other high grades. So if you recently built, so for example, the Windam or even the Dagger L, or right now like what I'm building, the Shia Quanti, it's pretty much the same kind of like PC parts that you'll get on those high grades. So okay. Is this even what I want to do? It's probably gonna go like that, but we are missing something here. What is it? The gray? think it's this guy here. Weekend was chill. This is from Neon Wave. This week won't be tough. We'll be doing renovations of 2 apartments at once in my complex. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of work, dude. Hopefully you could manage through that. Wishing you the best of luck. And I also want to like just pop the shield out just because it's here. Do you guys ever get like sidetracked when you guys are building something and you're like, alright, I'm gonna work on the legs right now, and then you see the weapon system and you're like, oh, okay, I'll build the shield first. So I definitely have like that bad habit of just like veering away from whatever instructions is in front of me. Oh man, don't let work know that. I think this one here is the backpack, I want to say, that I'm just taking out. All the time. That's from Owen. I know, right? Because the thing is like, as much as I like following the instructions, and like I see something here and I'm like, alright, that's cool, I'm gonna go start on that first then, because no reasons at all. Let's see here. You have no idea. Worse, the one that the apartment smells horrible because the tenant, an old man, should have been in the retirement home, hadn't cleaned the place in 40 plus years. Oh my god. I kind of just go from legs up and then weapons. Oh nice. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Like, how do you guys like build your kits? Do you guys like start somewhere specific? I personally love starting with the core first, unless I see a weapon, and then build upwards from there. And yeah, that's usually how I've been kind of like building my kits. So it goes from core, legs, and then arms, head, then backpack, and then weapons. But obviously tonight is definitely an exception so far. Okay, so I think these ones are going like this. Oh, it's not closing. We need PC4 to go on top of this, so this has to go in first. Okay. For SDs, I go head first, just so you can see the head right away. Okay, definitely. What am I doing? What's going on here? Is this where it's supposed to go? No, it goes the other way. This feels more like it. Yes, okay, so I was totally doing it the wrong way. And we're putting it together like this now. Oops. And we're gonna get one of these guys here. This is the PC4, I believe. Streaming in IGTV is not very beneficial unless following is a big one. Hang on, what are you guys talking about here? Taking a break. Okay, thanks man. First time weathering and first time making diorama. I hope it goes well. But since I've added the LED, the kit, I'm going full on this one. Yeah, it's coming along really great. Tom, I want to see it when it's complete. I've been hesitating to even start building my diorama. Absolutely. But streaming is not a content for everyone. Some people don't have time to watch live streams. Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's why I don't know if you guys watched on Saturday, but I am opening up a new project with Taz, Plamotherapist, and we're doing a podcast series. So you could download it on the go, so to say, if you guys want to come and listen to us chat about all kinds of stuff that is not necessarily building related. It's going to be lots of various topics, actually, focusing on things like how to deal with burning out, or if you're stressed out. We also want to open it up to like lots of like Q&As and live segment questions. That's it's live, and then we're gonna record it and edit it into the podcast. So that is something we're kind of tinkering around right now to get off the ground. Hopefully, again, we have a target of July. So hopefully our project has a good kickstart on that. So just keep an eye out for that, and we'll make some announcements of that when it does go live. Yes, we are putting it on Spotify. We're putting it in Apple. We're putting it all wherever we can distribute it to everyone. Okay, so what's next? I think I need this yellow piece here. and make Mecha Pew Pew every once a month. Yeah, we're still working on that revival, so stay tuned on that one. That one is definitely hobby talks for sure. So that one we want to get Pew Pew back up, so that's a little bit more in the live session. But yeah, podcast, because like I know people are gonna be out during the summer, and I think it'd be cool to like, you know, have something to listen to and chat about with your friends that is like not necessarily in front of the monitors, right? Hey, thanks for that, Miami. And once we get the topics going, we're probably gonna look at some guests to join us in the conversation. But so far, it's gonna be Plamo Therapist and I piloting that. Holy crap, this is small as hell, guys. Look, this is my thumb, and this is the body. Wow. Okay, here's a Gundam, so you guys could like kind of see how tiny this chest is. Oh, did I lose a part? Oh, and it's also very loose on that one. Wow, P Bandai. So far, I want to say I'm not as impressed as I thought I was gonna be. And here's the thing though, like what happened to the building the red frame, I kind of got burnt out from the blue frame, and I was like, you know what, I haven't built a high grade in a while, so the red frame is actually after this. So whenever this thing is finished today, or ideally it's finished for today, so that we could start the red frame tomorrow. Yeah, they are small. I forgot how small these guys are. Is it this way or backpack? Okay, so that is part of the backpack here. We're gonna work on the legs next, and I think we could probably get the lower skirts up and going. I don't even know if that's the skirt part. I'm just cutting it off. Why? Okay, these look like feet. I want to say that's the side of his skirt. What else do you got? What else do you got for me? I want to say this is the skirt. This has to be the skirt. Is the gun missing a part? Yes, it's missing something on the side right here. But otherwise, it's just a snap together gun, and the what's it called? The sensor on this part here. It's a fairly small kit. I'm actually super underwhelmed by this one. But then again, guys, we've been building whatchamacallit, like master grades and very big kits the last while, that I almost lost sense of like what it feels like to build a high grade. And for the longest time too, I was building the high grade line, so it's kind of a good way to refresh the palette, or cleanse the palette, if you will, for it. So why not finish the gun? I don't know, I just didn't see the piece for it. It's C1, they're whites, and yeah, sure, we could finish the gun. So we're gonna get this guy here. We're gonna go on break in about, I want to say 10 minutes. I'm gonna put 10 minutes left. We're gonna go on break, and then we're gonna continue on this, and then we're gonna do a quick blitz on putting this together, and then we will move on to the weapon system. So hopefully we could finish this all within the next couple of hours. We're just crossing our first hour now, which is cool. Cool. And now I got myself like cutting all these like white parts because Skyers mentioned, oh, I didn't finish the gun. So okay, fine, let's finish the gun and finish the shields. But yeah, no, it's good. So oh my god. And this is the head. Wow. It's so small. It is so tiny. There's no undergating on this too, right? Yeah, can I just like twist into, okay, we just twisted it, sure. And this will go somewhere here, I guess. Alright, so there's one. I gotta get the other piece to connect to the gun. I think that's the beam saber. That has to be the beam saber. So that means it's this guy here to finish off the gun. Nice. That's what he said. What editing software can you recommend for newcomers in content creation? Very good question. I actually had a conversation with a friend earlier on today He was asking about time lapse and how to edit it. But to answer your question, Kamikaze Plamo, for me, I use two softwares. So if I'm on the PC or on my computer, I would use Adobe Premiere. But if I'm on my phone and editing it on the fly, actually, where's my phone? I'll just show you guys. I have an app called, is it UCut? Yeah, so I use this program called UCut. And yeah, you could like new project, for example. So this one here, I was doing a unboxing, for example, and I'll put it on that. So it will add it on the timeline and you could edit from here. So here's a quick preview of the next Backlog Builders episode. So what's this guy? What's this little guy back here? I've never seen that before. I don't know what that is. So from here you could add effects, but I purchased this software. It was fairly cheap. It was like 15 bucks or whatever, and you could add effects on it. You could do different effects. So for example, here you could put that effect, so when you play it back, for example, you go like this, it does like this effect kind of thing, right? So if I want to go, I usually use UCut, and if I'm just shooting on my phone and I want to do some like quick edits, that's what I would do. It comes also with some royalty-free music that you could use as background. So hopefully that helps. Wait, not sure it is. It's as a beast. Yes, it is the Zaza Beast. Okay, so here's the gun, Skyers. That is it, pretty much. The Zabi Verka. Yep. Whoa, totally see your backlog. Yeah, we don't know. My backlog is a lot, guys. We're gonna have like seasons and seasons and seasons of fun backlog building. It's almost a never-ending story. I want it to end. Can you imagine like episode last and it is like we've reached the ultimate goal of 0 backlog. By then we would have probably built everything out there. Let's put that as the new goal. Build all the things. And right now I'm totally skipping and I'm going to the legs right away. Fantastic, Ariel. Because I saw legs and now we're just kind of doing that. I would like to request a backlog deep cut. Deep cut. What does that mean? What do you mean by deep cut? Okay, so we got that. I want to say this is the kneecap. I could be wrong. I really should look at the instructions. But what's the point of looking at instructions? That sounds boring. This is more fun. Let's go totally renegade. Yeah, I don't know what I'm cutting anymore. I'm just cutting all these pieces out, and we're gonna figure it out once we get to it. I'm having way too much fun. Just like, all right, let's just take it all out of the runners. We're just gonna put it all together in one shot. Okay, so I don't want to lose too many things here. And it looks like that's just the beam saber, so we're gonna take this out. Something that has actually been in your backlog for a while. That would be cool. I could definitely pull that one. Okay, so that is runner C. This one's done. We're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the runner C, which is mainly the legs, really, from the looks of it, and then get that all prepped. In about 5 minutes we'll do a quick break, and then we're gonna get back into building this thing. So how is everybody doing tonight? What are y'all working on? So I don't know how long this will take, but I was talking to Quinn. I had lunch with him on a brunch actually with him on Sunday, and I have this crazy idea for a movie. So I'm totally in kind of this. So during the break between season 3 and 4, there's gonna be some production planning or even execution. But I have some big plans. I have some really cool idea that I want to do. I wish I could share it, but like I don't want to spoil too much of it. But it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be hella expensive, so I need to get that thing produced. But I am very excited to do a little big project during the summer. If I could pull it off, I think it'll be a very unique content for everyone. Look out, the nippers have gone rogue. Why? I think they're still here. Here, there we go. The Zabi Verka is more or less a brick and got problems with the wrist when it comes on holding all of its other weapons that ain't its shotgun. Oh, good to know, Merc. Damn, and everybody's favorite. We have a quick sketch redeem here from Tigress, and we're gonna do that after the break. What are we drawing, Tigress? Hang on, let's see here. Ronnie, watching this man build gives me anxiety. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna cut it. The instruction tells you what it is. Anxiety level goes insane. Ayo Mecha Endgame. That is from Riot. Absolutely. Right? Like, whew. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and nip it right here. I think that's right. I still don't know what the hell what we're doing here, which is great. I think the rest of this is the head. I think so. That's a thing. But this feels like it's part of the waist, so we're gonna go ahead and nip this guy. You can absolute madman. Yes, Zazabi is the sexiest brick. It can stand there and look at better than most action pose. I agree. Like it is a pretty, pleasing to look at kit. It definitely has like shelf value. So yeah, not gonna hate on it. I think it's a really cool kit. All right, what are we doing? There's so much parts here. Let's do a quick break here. So I'm gonna switch to the other mic. Let's see if this works. Ready? All right, bring it back to me real quick. Hey guys, good evening. My name is Ariel. You're watching Ayo Mecha Live, and yeah, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We're doing a backlog build episode. We're working on the Geminass 01. So we're about, I'd say, a quarter the way now for this kit. I want to get this thing standing. I want to get this thing complete within the hour. So we're gonna do a little bit of a fast build session once we get back from commercial. But Tigers, I need to know what we're drawing. I would like My Little Pony version of Char Aznable, cutie mark, and all cutie mask and all, or mark at all. Okay, My Little Pony version of Char Aznable. Okay, I think I got that. All right, let's go for a commercial break, and we will get back into drawing something for Tigress here. My Little Pony. Interesting choice. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. You know what it is? Oh my god, we lost Twitch because YouTube because reasons. Guys, come back. Oh my god, the whole time we were drawing this, I pressed the wrong button and it triggered YouTube to crash. Oh no. So anyways, I've been having problems with YouTube, guys. I'm so sorry about that. So weird. Totally lost everybody, but it's still streaming, so hopefully they'll come back. Either or, that is it for this. So we're gonna put this as Char as a My Little Pone. This is at Wicked Tiger 29. There you go. Cool. YouTube is fine on my end. Yeah, it's so weird. Sorry about that. Not sure what is going on with YouTube. So, is it still going? Are we good? So hopefully everybody's back. So sorry about that, guys. So sorry. Okay, let's get back to building because we're running out of time. Yeah, YouTube is fine. Okay, cool. Now it's fine. Okay, so I've learned now not to put that button, which is stop recording, on that thing there. So I'm gonna move that somewhere else next. Alright, let's bring back our pieces because we totally moved them around. Whew. Okay. Cool. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're building the Geminass 01 here at Twitch and Twitch and YouTube. But I've been having some issues with Twitch. Oh my god, I've been having issues with YouTube. And again, I do apologize for that. Sorry guys. Hopefully you guys are back and welcome back if you guys are. Oh my god, I gotta stop pressing buttons randomly. So I'm gonna put together the shield next and see where that goes. There's something here. I feel like there's like nubs everywhere. But at the same time, I don't want to like... Yeah, I don't think that's nubs there. You gotta be very careful on where you're taking stuff up because like there are some pieces that are supposed to be there. You definitely don't want to miscalculate that. I want to stay... Okay, like that. And this part here is just gonna go here like so. Okay, so it looks like that is it for the shield. A very small shield could be that because like to this guy here it's like not as big, but that was the RX-78. Okay, let's do the core and then we're gonna work on the legs. I will start looking at the instructions just because like I need to know where the hell we are. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Cool. We're gonna get this guy here. It's gonna start getting the primary color. So if we could build this within the next hour, would be rocking. Because then we'll probably just need another hour to build the other kit as well. So yeah, hopefully my mic is also working tonight. I've been having a lot of like these issues. Not gonna lie, guys, it's been kind of stressful the last couple of days with it. Okay, so move this guy back down, and we're gonna put this guy next. So what's happening here is a whole bunch of stuff. I know, a whole bunch of stuff that I should have read. Okay, I think that goes like that. And this guy here... Wait, does it go this way? Hang on. Okay, so we did do it right. So the first part, that's gonna go in like so. And then this part here, go in like that. And you gotta hear that snap to kick in. There we go. It's back like this. And this is just gonna go connect to pretty much the lower portion of the body. Again, very small. This is my thumb. And this is like the whole body already. Let's see. The back skirt is just a solid piece and it just like connects to it like that. And on the front here, we have a couple of pieces that will connect to this white part like so. And then this part here will just, or did I do it wrong? It's the other way. I guess this way. And then this is just gonna connect here through a peg hole, and it's so small. I'm actually surprised that's even a thing there. Okay, so that's gonna connect like so, and then there's this red piece here that's gonna go to the bottom of it. Small model or enormous thumb? Wow. Guess what? You're in for a treat, Owen, if you ever see my thumb in public. Look at that, it's so small! Okay, so that's the body. So far, I don't have these guys yet, which is the skirt. So we could probably do the skirt next. And I believe it's the blue color as well, right? I think it's this guy here. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And then immediately after this, we're gonna start working on the feet, which is gonna be the red feet, red shoe diaries. And we're gonna start getting this guy standing up. After that, we're gonna work on the arms, the head, and most of the weapons are already done. So that's always cool. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, it's not a threat, it's a promise. Wow, see you another evening. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so hopefully YouTube isn't too dead. So sorry about that. Kamikaze, come back. Or come to Twitch. So one thing my experience the last while, Twitch hasn't failed me in regards to live stream. It's always like on, which is good. And once I go hit the live button, it just goes straight to it. I'm very fortunate that, again, man, YouTube is just, it's giving me some heartache. It's kind of weird. Sounds like you're finished by tonight. Sinanju Sam, hey, how's it going? Glad you could make it. Thanks for tuning in for a bit. I want to finish all this tonight, but I don't know yet where and I don't know where this piece is from. Where did this come from? I don't remember seeing that in the instructions. Nope. Alright, we got some mystery pegs going on up in this joint. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that and come back to it later on. Because that's how we do it here. Okay, so this is the G unit thumb. This is the shield so far for it. Again, nothing too crazy about it. And a very interesting shield placement. So there's two pegs in the hole for the shield, and that just kind of like, boom. Spoke too soon. Yeah, no, we have a whole bunch of stuff to go through tonight still. So we have also the weapon systems that's going to attach to this. So hopefully the idea is we could finish this within the next 40 minutes, and then we're going to move on to the other two kits that is lined up to be built tonight. So right now what I'm doing is cutting off the red shoe diaries of this. And we're going to continue building. Alright guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I'm just going to start cutting pieces off from all kinds of things, because I'm assuming we'll need them for this. And I believe Bandai is kind of like good enough to like sort most of these guys out so that they're in roughly where we need them to be. The rest, I have a feeling, are hands and arms, so we're gonna put that under the hands and arms portion. Oh, got the neck piece going on here. Alright. So did Tom join over at Twitch, or he's still over there at YouTube? So we're gonna be batch building all of these things. So what I'm doing right now is just taking off all the pieces that are roughly going to be where they are for the limbs. And we're gonna work on it that way. So summertime for me, I don't know about you guys, it's always the theater and blockbuster movies. You know what I mean? That's what I miss about summer last year, because like we didn't get that much releases. obviously we can't watch it in the movie theaters, and obviously the whole online streaming, or like the whole notion of watching premiere blockbuster on your living room hasn't been sold yet. But like the last year, obviously everybody's like sitting at home watching stuff through stream. And this summer I'm really looking forward to watching some of the hopefully they release some of the movies. Be it if I watch it at home, that's cool, I don't mind doing that, but I wanted to release some of the good movies now. And looking forward to the James Bond movie. I think that one's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to the Fast Furious movie because reasons. Let's see here. Yeah, I joined Twitch. It's me, Tom. Oh, Tom, how's it going? I did not know that was... Of course I knew it was you. Okay, Runner A2 is done. Welcome to Twitch. And we're gonna continue. I'm just gonna take out all of these red parts, and we're gonna batch build all these guys here. You know what I realized? Maybe this is for... Nah, it can't be for that. Hydrate from Gunpla, America. Thank you so much for that. Cheers, man. Do you get popcorn and soda at the theaters? If I want to splurge, yeah. So typical routine for if it was a Friday night or Saturday night, I'd go with friends. We'd probably like already have dinner ahead of time, and then go to the theaters and then watch it. But like, if it's one of those movies that like I want to like actually sit down and hang out and whatever, like yeah, popcorn. I also like nachos and dip when watching movies. I don't know, I just have a thing for nachos. I can't wait till Dune comes out. It looks to be so, oh my god, Tigers, I'm a very big huge Dune fan. I love the Frank Hubert's TV miniseries. It was like 6 hours long of like Dune awesomeness. I thought that was really cool. It's also available free on YouTube, guys. So if you guys are interested in something really cool from like the 2000s, early 2000s sci-fi, Dune by Frank Herbert is really cool. I watched that over and over. So good. You didn't know me? Joking, it's my Instagram handle. Yep. I knew it was you. Theaters are open in Japan, but they don't serve popcorn and any snacks and beverage in order to prevent the spread of COVID. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, like the world is not yet adjusted to fully coming back to normal, but I think the fact that we're slowly inching away to it is a good sign. So just hang in there, guys. I know there's a lot of people that are like so eager to just get back to it, but we gotta take care of ourselves first. Oh, I'll definitely have to check that out. Yes, and yes. It's not as cinematic, or like from what I've seen in the trailers, like that whole slow kind of like epicness, but it is a really good made for TV series movie. I rarely watch movies in the cinema. Yeah, well the thing is like lately I've been streaming stuff because there's like a lot of stuff that just got released, like the Disney stuff. I think I saw Mulan here. I saw Wonder Woman on TV, or not TV, on the stream. Not on Disney, but like like you could literally watch it at home if you have a decent enough TV and I guess resources to afford it. Obviously you don't want to go bankrupt watching stuff at home if you keep buying movies. But on a plus side, I'm pretty sure it's cheaper to watch it at home as well than it is going out, because then you don't factor spending in on like stuff that you could purchase on like grocery stores and make it at home kind of deal, right? I'm not advocating to stay at home and watch it there. I think there's excitement and entertainment of watching it with other humans, fellow beings in the movie theater that I do miss. I like that notion, like getting your friends, calling them up, like, hey, let's go watch a movie. Another thing too is like I don't mind watching movie alone if I go to the theaters. If there's a movie that I know I want to watch because like I am invested in it or something, it might sound stupid to others, but like I want to watch it, I don't have no issues going and watching the movie by myself. So I don't know, have you guys gone to the movie theaters by yourself? Do you guys enjoy it? Did you guys get anxiety? People are looking at you, judging you? I'm kidding. Okay, so runner A1 is now also chopped. Oh no, we missed one. I think I checked that. And yeah, we're still in the progress of making a massive build here. So we've done piles of stuffs here. Okay, so far it looks organized, which is good. We could see where things are. So this runner is done. So I want to say this one is the head, so we're gonna put the head somewhere here, and this little pile right there, so we could see it. Let's see here. Also, when I'm out and about, I don't bother looking like some aviator with the mask. Yeah, that's another thing too, right? I get anxious if I don't have the safety net of other persons. Really? Why? Okay. I mean, I totally get it and understand that, like, some people are just more comfortable doing, like, you know, watching movie activity with friends in the theaters, because it's like you're out in the public and, you know, doing stuff that are like social facing, right? I need an emotional support animal. Oh my god. Okay, I'll go watch movies with you and Owen. Sound good? I didn't like crowds before. Now I fucking hate them. Yeah, I think the tolerance for people definitely. It depends on which side of the spectrum you are. If you're, you know, that super extrovert and want that whole experience of like seeing other people, then yeah, I think missing out on you know, going to theaters with friends will definitely be a thing. But I don't know, like, I'm just so invested sometimes. It's like, I want to go watch this, that like, I don't care if it sounds too... I think I saw Star Trek Nemesis in theaters by myself back in high school, because like no one wanted to go watch it, so I'm like, no, I'm gonna go watch it because like I like Star Trek. So okay, this runner now is also gone. That's C. And now we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty and stuff here. We gotta need to get these gray parts cut out. So what we did here right now is just all the armor taken out for the Geminass 01. So this is the body so far. We're gonna start tackling them in parts. We're gonna start off with the feet, the legs, the arms from the looks of it, and then we're gonna go to the head next. But before we... Testing. Muted? Am I muted? Was I muted? No, I wasn't muted. You guys... How about now? Can you guys hear me? You're muted, man. Oh my god. Okay, are we good? Yes, we're good now? Okay, cool. You said Star Trek Nemesis and YouTube did not like that. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Actually, Chris, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning still. I know I had a little bit of like issues with YouTube. Man, I'm really not happy with how YouTube has been handling this lately. So I'm glad you're still around, sticking around there. But like, yeah, fellow Trekkie here, Trekker, Chris, man, did you watch any of the movies on in theater, like Generations or Nemesis, like OG TNG. They had 4 movies, right? They had so they had Generations. After that is what Generations. Nemesis was the 3rd one, I believe. Or was it the last one? No, Nemesis was the last one. So Generations, First Contact, Insurrection, and then Nemesis. I think that's the order of how that goes. Oh, thank you for that. Tigress just gifted Rani sub to the channel. Thank you so much for that. I saw First Contact and Nemesis in the theaters. Yeah, dude! Out of the movies, which one was your favorite? I'm kind of curious. Insurrection was my least favorite one. I did like the idea of the Argo being the land vehicle and what's it called? The captain's yacht finally being used. So to me, that was definitely like the highlight, but the story was just kind of out of place. I don't know. For me, it felt a little bit out of place. Wrath of Khan will always be the best. That's from Neon Wave. Okay, so if we're talking about OG Star Trek, Wrath of Khan is definitely cool. That's the one where he explained the Kobayashi Maru as well, right? First Contact by far is the best TNG one. Yes, I completely agree on that one. Very action paced. The only thing is like I wish. Okay, so for First Contact, my favorite scene of all that is pretty much the opening scene where they're trying to fight the Borg just outside of Earth. And then you see the spoilers, guys. The fight come out of nowhere, and then it's Worf bashing on the monitor. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's Iomecha's mic or my side. There's like a choppy sound. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Okay. This is what we're going to do. So I'm obviously having some mic issues. So we're going to switch mic right now. Okay, so hopefully this is a lot better in the mic popping. There's popping sounds in that. Okay. I'm gonna need an overhaul on my all of my equipment here because that was kind of frustrating. Okay, so we're back to this mic for now, I guess. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't know that the mic was acting up again. So prepare for ramming speed. Yes. And this is me like geeking out on Star Trek over here. But yeah, you need a full studio. Yeah, I'm gonna get a full studio next. Maybe just like rent the whole place out and just use it there. Okay, so we got the feet going here. Next, we're gonna try to get this thing standing. So we're gonna need a lot more of these guys here. So we're definitely gonna need these two. And then like a T-looking bar. I don't know what it is. Is it this? And obviously I'm not looking at the right place. So we need all these guys here next. So we'll do that. For a talk show format. Yeah, I was kind of like entertaining that idea. Like once travel is allowed, if there are guests here in locally that want to stop by this, like, you know, my place and have AO Mecha Live joining us live, I think that would be really, really cool. Let's see here. Wolf is so alpha in First Contact, that's for sure. You remember how to fire a phaser, right? Oh man, that little thing from Riker, that was hilarious. They say Kobayashi Maru is impossible to beat, but there was someone who did manage to beat it. He shot the civilian ship, turned around, and left the Klingon space. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I guess you could just shoot the Kobayashi Maru, but like, I don't know if that's the right way to do it. I don't know. Perhaps today is a good day to die. So you're getting a black couch for real? Absolutely. I think I want to get a couch so that we could like set up the live stream with people over, and I don't know, like I wanted to do a reaction video to Hathaway's Flash. So that's another thing that I if I had the proper system or setup, like when the next Gundam series is on or Mecha series is on, that I would just you know, either have a watch party and have like a real-time kind of like reaction or chat with it. Stuff that I think about, you know, or you know, when I'm not building things. Okay, so what we want to do here is start with the legs. I'm just gonna make sure that they're in the correct order. Okay, no, hang on. So is it this way and this? That looks weird. So if it's this way, yeah, it is correct. Okay, but I just have to do it so that it's this way facing. His reasoning was that like it would be a mercy killing since the Klingon would torture the civilians to death, and there was no way he wanted to risk the ship and the crew. I mean, that makes kind of sense. What would yeah, okay, so for those of you guys that not know, this is kind of like a Trekkie thing that we're just talking about. The Kobayashi Maru is a simulation as part of the Starfleet training for future captains or crew. And basically there's a ship called the Kobayashi Maru that's sent a distress call, but like when they got there, I think they were like Klingon space, and they're getting shot at. You're coming in. The situation is like, how do you save the crew, right? So, anyways, I don't know what I would do in that situation. It's kind of a tough call. Like you said, it could go either way, right? Like, if you leave them, yeah, I get the mercy kill, but like if you don't do anything, it's still killing people. So, tough call. Want all the sucky age of aviation to end soon so that I can get into stores without having a mask again. Yeah, it's kind of, again, very difficult to just kind of like cope with, and the way the weather is starting to be like, I remember that like there's people that had difficulty breathing with their mask on. With the, you know, blistering heat and all, right? So I completely agree that we can't wait to get that, but we have to do it obviously in a manner that, like, you know, it's not too rash, and you know, we got to make sure that like we're taking the proper precautions and safety before we get that, because like, you know, it's gonna be like all over again, or we're gonna get locked down if we don't be careful and not spread it further. Then again, Corona, like King Solomon has revealed, it's true of all things without cutting the kid in half, right? Okay, so we're gonna continue on with the leg. I think we're getting there. So far, so good. We're gonna start attaching the lower legs next, and then we're gonna work our way up to the upper leg. Get those guys out. And I'm just getting these parts here to connect. And do we need the upper legs as well to connect that way? PC8. Yes, that's correct. So we're gonna need these guys as well. Okay, so what's next is we gotta get the leg connector to connect. So we're gonna get this guy here. Put it somewhere there for now. Alright, now that there's like very little PC parts left, I'm starting to feel like we're definitely getting close to getting this guy up and running. Is that the correct way? Yes, this is the leg connector piece. All right. How about you guys? I know I mentioned a couple of movies already coming out for this summer. Is there anything you guys are looking forward to watch either at home or online when it becomes available? And why is it the Fast and Furious? Okay, this one is B34. Which is this guy here. I don't know what that's from. BRB guys, AFK. No worries, Randy. Thank you for letting us know. we're still just gonna continue here building this kit here. And I think we're approaching 50% now, which is good. Once we get this thing legs up, we're gonna be at the 75% mark. And yeah, I can't wait to see this guy all complete and stuff. This is looking really, like, for a small kit, it's actually pretty like detailed in a way. So I like that about it. There's lots of things happening here. So if you guys are into like hand painting and all that stuff, definitely lots of little details, little giblets here and whatnot for it. So very nice indeed. Okay, and let's see. Nope, I'm still waiting for my Endless Waltz expansion parts for Ultron. All right, that's coming out soon. Tall Geese and Hell. My local shop said they won't have it until next month after another delay. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be bound to be a lot of delays, guys, in the next while, because like, man, it's like they're still catching up from their previous orders. I know, like, I was waiting for the Gun Girls, for example. Like, I was hoping to get that here already so I could build it for you guys, but yeah, it's taking a little bit more time. So that one's gonna be in the future backlog episodes. I'm not even sure if we're gonna get to that in this season, but it's definitely one of those that I want to build for you guys. So just keep that in mind. Let's see here, Antlers, but it comes out in October. What's Antlers about, Gunpla Ghost? I'm looking forward to 3 games, Scarlet Nexus, Great Ace Attorney, and Neo, The World Ends With You. Movies haven't been thrilling me these past years due to a good portion of them sucking due to inserted politics. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Looking forward to seeing Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Oh, nice. That's a good, that would be cool. Okay, how does this work here? Does it go this way? Does it go this way? Nope. Because it's probably I'm missing something. Thanks for reminding me about that one. Nice. I have been playing Overwatch, as you guys may know, but like I recently picked up Witcher 3 on Switch. So I've been kind of playing that the last couple of days. I like it so far. I love also that it's like full voice acting instead of like, because I was gonna buy Bravely Default instead of that, but I just thought that like I would enjoy the story a little bit more with it. So yeah, and it's pretty cool. Definitely lots of stuff happening. So it's like using magic, alchemy, switching between weapons. It's pretty cool. I dig it. Okay, so how does this work? I think it just connects like this. Doesn't matter where. Okay, hang on. So it goes this way. Okay, so it goes that. And then this guy here, we're gonna try to bend it backwards. So this is bending backwards that way. So it's going this way. Cool. So for this to work, we need the back portion of this to attach first. And that's just gonna slide into place like so. This guy here, the longer side, is gonna click on that like so, and then we're gonna insert this PC piece into it on the side here, and it looks like there is a little bit of nope, it's not an undergate, it's actually just a peg inserting on the side. So far there's no undergating at all with this kit. Very interesting about that, because like most of the kits that we've built in the past shows had it. So again, very interesting about that. So I'm trying not to connect the leg to this. Nope, it's the other way. Whoa, oops. We don't want to bend the rubber thingy, and I totally did that. So in the event that that rubber thingy gets bent, you just might just definitely have to go in there and clean off the excess rubber. Oh man, totally effed up on that one. Tight fitting with the lower leg connection, but it's okay. So you just gotta be careful, guys, and I totally messed it up. not to pressure putting the PC part into a tiny hole, because then you would damage it and it'd be difficult again to put it back. So what I'm doing is I'm just carefully cleaning the sides where the rubber got squished so that it does not come in contact with the plastic and spare us a little bit of like slack so that we could put these guys together. Okay, so there we go. I think I'm missing a piece here, or at least I feel like I'm missing a piece here. We're supposed to put this guy here like so. So okay, we're gonna hold it to that for now. We're gonna do it the exact same thing on this leg with the parts here. I quit playing Bravely Default not too long and too grindy. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't think I was ready for that kind of commitment in a game. It's just, I feel like it's definitely gonna be grindy. Anchor is a horror movie. It's based on a short story about a young kid whose dad is a demon. The kid has him trapped in a room and he feeds him roadkill. Oh wow, that is interesting. Anyone stoked for Nintendo at E3? I don't even know when E3 is happening. When is E3 happening? Over here on YouTube, nope. So tomorrow we shall see FE17 will be official or not. Okay. I would love to see live action SNK IP movie, King of Fighters movie in live actions. Oh dude, that would be cool. That would be so cool. Instead of like, oh, okay, so have you seen the Tekken live action movie? What do you think of it? Oh man, I was totally... Oh, I don't even know how to react to that movie when I saw it. I was like, this is a Tekken movie? Okay? Or Porqué, rather? Okay, so we got the leg, again, very small. Let's just do a quick comparison. This is an... Oh, actually, you know what? They're roughly the same. Huh. Maybe the body's just like... It's tiny. So we're gonna put the left leg in, like so. And the next left leg in. It's not complete yet. There's still missing armor parts on this. I don't know. I've built a few P Bandais already, and this is... I like the nostalgia effect on this one, but it has a lot of issues. I think. I find anyways, but... I'll save the comments for a bit. Okay, what do we need to do here? We need the B. What color was that? B. B is gray. Okay, so we're gonna need the grays again here. And what we're gonna need is B35. Oh wow, it's such a small piece. Crazy. Now I was waiting for the Developer Digital's bit, not as great as the other years before, but it was still great. Developers Digital is the best publisher. I see, lol. I want them to port over Xenoblade Chronicles X to have a sequel to that game. If you, I know of what's it called, Xenoblade, but I have not played it. Like the old GRPGs that I've played before definitely were just like Final Fantasy stuff. Chrono Trigger for Nintendo, yes, but I didn't get that far with it, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see, how does this connect with this part here? So it goes in from that side, and then this guy just slides into place in between these guys, I believe. Oh wow, tight fit. Shoot. How do you want to put this in? Wow, okay. It's crazy how this is supposed to go into this. You need to squeeze it in between. Oh my god, these two gray parts without increasing the gap of the white parts you're trying to secure them all together in. Wow, Bandai. How did we get here? Hang on, I gotta bring it up closer to me. Okay. So it's supposed to lock in like that. Okay, so that's one leg. And then we're gonna get this guy and this in place. Breath of the Wild, that game had unhinged fans go on a rampage against critic who gave it 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think we were talking about that as well a couple episodes back. That is some crazy stuff. There's already was a King of Fighters live action movie. Spoilers, it was terrible. Okay, speaking of like fighting movies that are in real life, like have you guys seen Dead or Alive? Yeah, so Dead or Alive had a live action movie back in like early 2000s, I want to say. Wow, I almost forgot about it, but yet it does exist, so that was a thing. If you are brave enough, yes, you could definitely go take a look at it. Kevin Nash was in it. Diesel from the wrestling world. So that should be where your bar is at. However, if you want some like mindless entertainment, it's not bad. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, so I think we got most of the legs in now. It's good. And let's move on to the arms next. Ah, so that's where it's from. Okay, cool. Whew, how's everybody doing? Still awake? Still at it? Dead or Alive live action got one thing right, the fan service. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so for the arm, these are the actual elbow joints for the arms. These little tiny things. So we're gonna put those together here. So what's next? We're gonna do the arms next. So we're gonna move all these parts over. These ones I think are still heads. These ones are all arms. I believe these ones are backpack. So next we're gonna need all these gray pieces out. That's the backpack. This is definitely the arm. And there's one more here, and I think this is the arm cover for the elbow joints. And that is it for this runner B2. Gonna go to the next runner next. Redeeming Hydrate. Thank you so much for that, Tigers. Spade, how's it going? Welcome to the show. It's going all right. So far, we have built the kit up to here. We're continuing on with the arms next, and we're gonna build the head last. And then immediately after this, we're gonna go on a quick break, and then we're gonna do the booster unit or the assault unit. So I don't know how much we're gonna get, but I'm gonna put another hour, I guess, onto it. So we've crossed the 2-hour mark. Let's aim for 3 hours tonight and see if we could get all of it completed within that time frame. I want to be able to do also a quick review of the kit. Randy also redeemed a hydrate, so this is runner B one part of it, so that's done. And thank you again for the hydrate. Oh, stretch, thank you. Oh, I was feeling like a banana just now. Oh wow, yes, the back, definitely. Thank you so much for that, guys. Okay, let's get back at it. So so the lower arm portion is like the Leo, where the connector is just like these two, like this thing will connect like this to it. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna make sure that we're doing it right. Something like that. So that's a thing for that. But anyways, we'll get to all that. But first, is this guy upper like this, and then this guy here is gonna secure this in the middle, like so. So, and that's the arm, elbow joint thing that's gonna happen. So we need 2 of these guys here. Very nice. I just finished airbrushing the metallic layer of paint. Next up will be the transparent colors red and yellow. I'm building an MG Aegis Gundam. Dude, that is awesome. I have the Aegis, yes, and Backlog as well. From the seed line, I have the Aegis Dual and Strike RM in there. Are you a seed fan? Are you building all the Gat Boys if you're doing the Aegis? Okay, and do it that way. Okay. We're gonna need the rest of this. So this is now the final PC parts of this one. Right here. That's done. And we're gonna put these guys on the red parts. It's kind of like similar to the red frame, inner frame. This thing also has this red looking shoulder connection to it. Not just all around Gundam Gunpla fan. That's awesome. Well, welcome. I hope this isn't your first time tuning in here, but if it is, I'm glad you're here. Let's see here. I would never heard of Xenoblade if it weren't for that conversation with Nintendo rep at GDC 2012 during a verification check. Kamikaze saying, actually, you might be mistaken with DOA, but DOA needs to have cleavage. I don't think DOA the movie had that much cleavage, to be honest. Like, I don't recall there was a lot of like that. Like, there was a water fight scene in that one, but it wasn't like cleavage-y, if that's the word I'm looking for. So the shoulder design actually looks pretty good. It holds up in design. I like it. But again, so small that my hands are like cramping up just trying to hold these guys together here. So I'm gonna connect this guy here and here. So, oops. So this guy's coming along really nicely. Thought if I had to choose Future and Universal Century all the way. UC fan, awesome. We don't really have any like preference here. I do like building all sorts of kits from all different genres, not genres, universes, timelines, whatever have you. If I was to select though, I really think that the 00 had the designs for it really down pack. I like the 00 for that. The story definitely, it's a hit or miss for a lot of people, just because it's maybe they weren't ready for the awesomeness. But yeah, no, design, like UC is definitely like, you know, like the go-to. Big fan of it as well. But it's just there's just so much like kits out there these days that like it feels like it gets saturated, right? Okay, so we're putting the back. I'm just totally skipping some parts here so I could get all these pieces out of the way and built here. And we're putting the backpack now to it. I might have to take the backpack out first because like it's not fitting into the back of here. I really love G Gundam and I think it needs more love because it's so underrated. Yes. So okay, I'm a big fan of G Gundam as well. So very glad you brought that up. Which country would you say is your favorite design or like representation? as there were a lot of like man, super stereotypical approach to them. It was kind of ooh, do we even? Okay, so how does this work here? So for this to work, oh, this is for the hands. Got it. Very cool. So you gotta align the tab of that to this. And it looks like there's a little bit of like nub marks, so we're just gonna get rid of that. let's see where we could align this guy here. Okay, so there's like notches here. There's 1 and 2. You gotta make sure you're aligning the correct notch with the hole. And there we go. And next is this guy coming. Oh, nope. It's gonna cover this like this. And then this guy here is gonna connect with that like so. Nice. Oh man, this thing is still falling apart here. So just be careful, some parts are not as secured to their plastic host fairly well. So just be mindful of, oops, we totally missed some parts here. That's my mistake. Gonna go back and put the cover first on that. They put the cover, and then we're gonna put this guy to connect the arm to it. Very limited in bend, unless this thing is the opposite way. Then there's a little bit more give to it. Okay. So we're gonna put that here. Yeah, I don't think you could do like a full bend at all. Very interesting. So that's how far the bend is gonna be for the arm. Okay, let's continue on and start putting stuff. And this guy here. I am missing a cover. There it is. Just gonna make sure it's correctly placed. I don't think that's the way. It's gonna be the opposite way. Just to give it that extra bend. Okay. It's a very small figure, this guy. Okay, so where does this go? I think these ones are for the backpack. And we're just gonna put it like that. Call me edgelord, but I really love Master Gundam design. Nice! The Master Gundam is very classy. I like the cape it has too when it's like in deact mode. But yeah, like, good choice on that. Good choice. Okay, so we're gonna put it like that. I want to know how the swords and all that stuff come to play. So we're down to the head left, and then we are gonna, oh right, so this is what it is. And then we're gonna continue on with the booster unit and the assault unit immediately after this. We're gonna go on break immediately as well after we get this guy connected and up and running. So the backpack here, very similar almost to like the Mark II in design. So it has like the beam sabers on the side, kind of like flailed up like that, to be you know, caught in the front. Now we have these two parts here, and I've not seen them yet where they're supposed to go, but I'm gonna circle back on that. We're gonna put together the face next, and then we're gonna put the hands, put the weapons together, finally take a break, and then proceed on that. Unless we feel like we should do part 2 for it, then we could continue that on Wednesday. What do you guys think? Should we try to proceed with the build tonight, or should we table it and continue on Wednesday with it? That means we're gonna push back the red frame out a little bit, so it'll be like the following week before we get that started. Announcements will be this Wednesday for our guest this coming Saturday. I'm still waiting for some confirmation, so I'm kind of like on the edge with that one right now. But if this guest does come through, confirmation today or tomorrow, I think it's going to be a fun one for the show. So stay tuned for that one, guys. More info on the socials as I get them. And if you are the first time here, don't forget to hit that follow and like and subscribe buttons on the channels. It really means a lot, and it will help the channel grow. All right, we got to backtrack a little. I think this face, we need to put that first before I seal it. So I think I got to put the wing side here first before I seal this face. Just a gut feeling. Put that in first. So it has like that whole Gundam Wing helmet feel with the side kind of ear thing happening there. So we're gonna put that here. And that's pretty much the head. We're gonna get this connector piece here and the head. So yeah, I'm having issues with this PC part not sticking to the neck area. So watch out for that, guys, if you guys are building this on your own. It tends to fall loose fairly quickly, and it's not like totally sticking around. So again, very fragile on that. At least from my kit anyways. Now I don't know where these guys are lodging. Hopefully I didn't miss anything interior part wise, but we're gonna go ahead and get some of the arms here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do closed fist gun for the right hand, and we're gonna do open palm for the left hand, because that's where the shield is going to be. And again, nothing too complex with the RG stuff. It's basically just two parts, the back cover of the hand and the hand itself. Let's see here. As far as favorite Gundam, I like the OG RX-72. It's a classic, plain, and simple. And the thing is, like, simplicity is very powerful. It speaks so much language. And the thing with the RX-78, it really transcends time. You know, it's very classic. It's very recognizable. Pop culture references. Like, I'm very happy how well it aged. And how people perceive it, even to, like, you know, newer generations that have not or are not familiar with it, but especially also for people that have been following it since it launched, or like even like as a you know, a younger person. So I'm gonna try to find a slot for this. Interesting. Okay, so the slot on the armor and this is just where the peg is gonna go to. So it's very, oh, where'd the head go? Again, the head is the problem child right now of this build. And next would be the placement of the shield. This is a little bit, you can't, there's a little bit of like restrictions when it comes to the shield, I think. Okay, so we're gonna get to that after. Now putting the gun into firing mode, this one should be fairly simple. So it has a trigger finger that came with it. It's fixed, which is good. And we're just gonna insert it in the peg hole like so. And let's see if we could do a strike pose without it falling apart. It's very stiff. Yeah, there goes the leg. There's a lot of parts here I find that, like, the fitting is kind of like wonky in a way. I don't know how to describe it, but it just feels like a very semi-fragile kit, which shouldn't be because it's a fairly small kit. So far my observation, the neck connector is definitely weak. So here we are. Yeah, see, like right here. Not a fan of that, and it's not like I could do anything about it. Let's see if I could push it any further in. Alright, so hopefully it stays for a bit. So here it is, the Geminass in a strike pose. I don't know where these two parts, so let me go find that first and see if I missed that. And then we're gonna go on a break, and then I'm on debate if we should open the new suits. Build the new type suits are basic. Hang on. But the new type suits are basically the best known RX-93 for perfectibility. Yes, absolutely. And now I figured out where those red pieces are. So we gotta pop these guys out. And get this guy out. Get this guy out. It's like right here on between the white spot to secure the PC part in here. So I totally missed that when I was reading the instructions. My bad, or what, lack of reading instructions rather. But that's cool. It has like a nice color covering for the piece, and that's very rare to see in newer kits. So right here, that's where that red piece kind of situates. So kudos. Like, there is thought in the design of this. I'm not saying it's all like problematic or anything like that. It's just that I wasn't expecting some of the challenge from a P Bandai kit. I've always thought that, like, P Bandai kits would be like, okay, they're really good, they're well engineered, that's why they're limited. They're putting more effort and resources to the research and development for the kits, right? But yeah, like this one, not bad, not great so far. So I'm gonna hold. I think also it's because like I've been building a lot of master grades that I'm kind of comparing the last couple of builds to this in my head, which I shouldn't. This thing is a different kit, different mold, different scale, different everything. So hopefully by the end of the show, I'll have a different perspective on this kit, and hopefully it's not like falling apart as quickly as some of the connectors on this one. Overall, design wise, I like it. It does represent the manga of the Geminass. It looks really, really cool. Sorry, I'm like building it from the top here. I'm gonna move these guys aside. So this is where we're at right now. Let's put another hour on the clock, but we're gonna go for a quick break. Bring it back to me real quick. So I gotta move the mic around while I figure out what's wrong with this mic. So this guy is on timeout. Guys, welcome to the show. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Ariel, and you're watching AO Mecha Live. So we're just building the Geminass high grade. It's a P Bandai model kit, and we're gonna build 2 more attack weapon units for this guy after the break, because I think we could finish it. I'm very confident we could finish it. We're gonna put another hour on the clock, so when we return, we're gonna continue that. Thank you, Spade, for following the channel. Really, really appreciate that. And hopefully you could come and continue this journey with us. Very much happy for you guys to join in. Welcome, Spade, guys. Big fan of G Gundam. Love the RX-78. What else are you into? Tell us more about you, and welcome to the crew. We're gonna go for a quick break. We'll be right back after this with more building.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, at AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new. That one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys through any of those platforms. Feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store. Please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there.
Hey, welcome back, guys. My name is Ariel. You're watching AO Mecha Live. Tonight is Backlog Builder episode. We're building the P Bandai high grade Geminass 01 unit from the last outpost. It's a Gundam Wing MSV side story. It's a manga, so if you had a chance, I recommend reading it. It's actually pretty cool. I wish they would have released the LO booster from that series, because that one is my favorite, because it also transforms. But funny story about that. So I mentioned LO booster. When I was a kid, I thought it said lobster. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. I thought that LO booster is lobster. So every time I see it, it's like, oh, it's the lobster Gundam. So anyways, very, very childish memory. And it's a fun one, and I love the series. So recommend it if you guys have not got a chance to read it. Check it out. All right, let's go back to the arena. All right, so the traveling mic. I might try to mount this mic on my chair so that we can get that going. So what's next for us? We're gonna build the rest of the weapon system. This is now the assault booster and the high mobility unit for the kit. Again, more P Bandai stuff here. Should we start with the assault, or should we start with the booster? Which one do you guys think we should start with? I'm leaning on assault, just because it's already kind of like in front of us. So why don't we do that? We'll start with the assault, and we could take it from there. There is another Deadpool movie in the works, but the writers are different, which isn't a good sign. Start with everything. Yeah. Do you want to do that? If I had 2 of these pages, I totally would start with everything. So we're gonna start with WB3s, I think. Hang on, what are the WBs here? 1 and 2 are the grays, okay. Well, these guys are what we're looking at. So we have number 3, and this one's A and A. So these guys are identical. So A and this one. Okay. So for this guy here, we're gonna. Oh my god, this thing just popped out the leg, the PC part. Again, very kind of it feels almost like an RG, but it isn't, because it's very dense as well, guys. Like the kit itself is pretty tight. So there is definitely thought in the design on this one. My only grip so far is just the neck connector. I think this one could be a little. I might actually glue this in later on to fix it. So basically what's happening is this is not sticking to the hole there, and I'm just gonna probably like glue that down and then call it a day. But for this exercise, I'm gonna take out the shield for now so that it's not flopping all over the place. And I think I could keep the gun. So what we're gonna do is gonna make this guy stand up in like kind of like a statue pose so that we could work on him, because we're gonna attach weapon systems on this kit as we go along. I saw this first, so I figured we'll just start here and then see how far we get. Right now I got the WB3 runner here, and it looks like we're gonna need all of these guys here, 5 and WA21. So number 21 is what we're gonna need for that. Why don't we go take that out right now, so it just saves us some time. So the 21s are these guys here. I wonder if interesting. I think there are some pieces here that are transferable between the 2 units. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna take this runner here. Oh, sorry, this piece from the runner. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we can finish this tonight. It's not a super big armor. I also didn't see a lot of like tiny parts, which is a good sign. So a lot of these definitely are armor up parts. So what we're doing right now first on this kit is the assault. And we're gonna go from there. Oh, that sucks. Nick from Mecha Warehouse doesn't carry P Bandai. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of like stores I understand that they're not carrying P Bandai in these states. So my P Bandais come from various sources here locally. Our partnered store MSMN Studio for Canada is my go-to for P Bandai stuff. Just because like they're pretty on point on that. And hang on, I keep forgetting if USA Gundam Store picks up P Bandai. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go there real quick and see if they. I'm pretty sure they do. Last I checked, they did, because they have all kinds of stuff. Yeah, P Bandai. Can anyone confirm if they do? Because I don't think they do. Huh. Well, you still save with my discount code AOMecha10. Alright, let's keep going, guys. So, the assault booster so far has a lot of details. Really cool stuff here. But again, I haven't looked at the sticker sheet yet. There are some color sticker sheets that you need to apply on this if you want to get the more accurate stuff. I plan on eventually probably painting this eventually. So I'm kind of usually just hold off on putting anything on it. So in anticipation for armor up, it looks like the actual kit itself has pre-built notch like holes already to receive the upgrade parts. So that is pretty cool. I'm surprised they didn't just release it as like one cohesive unit. You know, I think that would have been more cost efficient. Like I would have bought this at the higher range price if all of the weapon system came with it already. I don't know, just thoughts. So let's see if I could get this thing connected. Hey Ben, how's it going? Been a while. Dude, did you ever finish that Zeta? Because that's the last thing I remember you doing, man. Okay, so the armor up on this definitely beefed up the leg, and it looks really, really like more aesthetically pleasing than its stock version. So kudos, Bandai. Now we're trying to put this together here. So I'm not sure if it's securing properly or not. Alright. Why isn't it going? Yeah, we did it right. So this thing connects in like so. Yeah, you would think that this thing would find the notch fairly quickly, right? Like, nope, there it goes. Okay, so there's that. And this guy here. Okay, let's see if we can connect. There we go. Cool. So yeah, with the armor on, it looks way, way awesome already. But I'm having a little bit of a pushback with this piece here, so might have to revisit this real quick. And again, some parts are fragile, so like not a fragile that it's gonna break, but some have been kind of like falling off from their spots. So just be mindful of that. Just be careful and don't lose your cool. And I'm telling myself that because I'm like, why aren't you fitting in the hole, bro? Yeah, I don't get how one side fits perfectly and then the other side here is like... Yeah, let me see what the others look like. Yeah. Is there a gap? There's like a wider gap on one side. Let's see if I could find something to fine-tune that. I wonder what it is. Okay. In. It's so weird that there's like a gap there and I don't know where. I think I know what it is. It's the back thrusters. So the back thrusters here is not locking in properly. So we gotta make sure that that goes in correct, and then that way it's not protruding out and causing... Now I'm kind of curious what's going on with this guy here. Okay, so let's pop this open a little. Very, very tight fitting, guys, so just keep that in mind. I know I had to backtrack a little bit just now for it. Alright, let's try this again with feelings. Because I would assume that like with a tight design that they would... It's definitely the user's fault at that point if they're not connecting properly. And let's see. Okay, perfect. There we go. So it was my fault. I did not secure it properly because like one of the pieces was like sticking out from its hole. And now once that is fixed... And that's another thing too. Bandai really spoils us when it comes to like how well these kits are put together, right? So okay, there we go. And last piece here. Okay, so definitely big compliments so far. Like it changed the whole look of it, but to a better, beefier kit. I'm digging it. I'm digging it now. Now I'm appreciating this even more so. Okay, let's continue on with the Assault Buster mode. What we'll need here is WA16. So this guy's gone. Gonna be back here. All right, so what we're going to do next is WA16 and 23 and 17 and all right, let's just follow it. Let's do 16, but I know we're going to be using these parts here. I almost am tempted to just like batch build all this. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take all the parts out and we're going to build it in batches. Because I think a lot of these are very symmetrical in regards to the parts. Hey, Gunpla Spot over there at YouTube. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? So right now we are building the Assault add-ons for the Geminass 01 kit. Both are P Bandai kits. Happy birthday! Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah. So we're celebrating the 1 year birthday of AO Mecha Live. Also, the raffle winners will be announced tomorrow. I just have to like sort out the video for that one. And again, I do apologize for the delay, guys. Just very busy on my end, especially with work. But that is on deck. Also tomorrow, I'll be uploading the special that we did over at Twitch on Saturday. So if you guys missed that out, it'll be uploaded on Twitch tomorrow. Not Twitch, on YouTube tomorrow. Zen Market is a proxy Citrus uses in the States to get some P Bandai straight from Japan because the States P Bandai has inflated prices. How inflated are the prices? Yeah, so Kamikaze, I don't know, I didn't know you were in the States, but I'm glad, you know, you're letting me know this. But yeah, I'm in Canada right now. I don't even know what inflation prices mean. Like, it's like, I look at the kits sometimes and I'm like, all right, that sounds reasonable. But there are obviously some kits that I'm like, obviously tilting my head around to. Like, why would you justify that much for this kit? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, and the thing is, like, most of the time the P Bandais are pretty decent. Like they nail you know, being a good kit or like having really good details on them that warrants the extra design. Like I get that, like it's a very limited niche kind of like production, especially it targets people that are very like I guess a big fan of certain designs or certain mobile suits. Doggies 3, for example, totally justifiable as P Bandai. But then there are some P Bandais that I'm just like, that are recolors, and I'm not about that. Like, I'm not a big fan of just recolors and then calling it P Bandai, because like anybody could just like paint it and call it a day. You know what I mean? So, anyways. For those of you guys that are on chat, what is your favorite P Bandai, if you've ever built one, on your deck? So, yep, let's continue. So what we're doing right now is we're just taking literally the pieces out, and we're gonna do batch building, because like I know these are fairly identical runners. So, yep. I was gonna talk about something. Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue about P Bandais, and it's also a lot of the P Bandais aren't even that complicated. I love P Bandais that are unique. So you guys probably seen it at season 1 when we built the F90, for example. I thought that was a really unique one. This kit right here, very unique one. I'm drawn to P Bandais that are unique enough. I held off in getting the Wing series. I know that there's a P Bandai release for the Gundam Wing lineup, but to me it's just like I did not read the mangas, or like didn't have that close relation with the redesign, like the Eagle system, Eagle system, or the Sandrock extra cloth armadillo mode. So this runner here is now done. Put this out of the way. So we have a whole bunch of pieces here, and we're gonna connect it to the Geminass soon. But we're gonna do the next runner, which is gonna be on this pile, on this side of the table. Stormbringer is probably the best looking PB. Testament is pretty nice too. I'm on the fence with Testament, man. I saw the third party release of that one, and it just looks like a tighter design. But again, I was talking to MSMN. I'm like, hey, if you still have one after July, I'll pick one up. So I might have one just to test it out and see what Chris is talking about. Saintism over here on YouTube in regards to the P Bandai kit for the Testament. So I'll put this somewhere in the middle here. Too inflated in my opinion. Reason is due to shipping, demand, and exclusivity. Those are three factors that increase prices, and that's from Neon Wave over here on Twitch. Absolutely, Armadillo is the best of the part variants for the first half retelling of Wing. Okay, so is the retelling, okay, again, I'm not too versed on it. Is the retelling of the Wing a manga, or was it like an online web series? Like, where is it from? I also saw like the other one where the Wing had like, or was it the Death Side that had like a brown cloth on them, and they were walking through the desert. So I'm assuming that's within the same storytelling of it, right? Okay. Stormbringer FA ain't too far behind. Yeah, no, I think the Stormbringer is a really cool kit. I did not get the FA version. I'm assuming that's the one that's like a green color. I just got the regular Stormbringer. Glory for Losers is a manga. Got it. Okay, okay. And that's the one with the tall geese having like the Wing Zero's wings on it, right? And the Death Side had like the Verka wings as well, looking on it. Glory of Losers is a retelling of Wing, and it's a manga. Okay. I got the Mark III. This is from Sniffer. Hey, welcome back, Sniffer. How's it going? I got the Mark III because you have to sacrifice a lamp to get the 1/100. I know. Oh my god. Even the Mark V, I'm waiting for that to come in still. So hopefully I'll get one of those guys to build for the show. Let's see here. Yeah, and also I'm glad, I don't know if you guys been following the previous episodes, but like this season definitely we got some really diverse kits on the arena. I'm very happy with the Hexagear line. I actually found a seller in Facebook Market the other day that has some really interesting frame arms. So not the frame arms girls, I'm talking about frame arms. So I've put an order on a couple of kits that I think would be really cool to check out on the show. So that one I'm already eyeing as well. Just a heads up though, AO Mecha Live is going on break this July. So between July and August, AO Mecha will be offline to, well, number one, get some rest. And number two, there's a couple of projects that I've kind of like pushed out just because like it's just too much time to work on. But they will be hopefully executed and in time for season 4 of AO Mecha. So season 4 is a go. There's going to be probably some changes to some of the shows. Good changes, so that we make sure that we maintain and elevate the quality that we show you guys here, that I show you guys here. Yeah, being a one-man crew can be a little bit challenging, but so far it's been fun. We've crossed 1 year with AO Mecha Live streaming, and again, it's all thanks to you guys for supporting the channel and supporting the builds and the spotlight. So again, thank you so much, guys. For those of you guys that are lurking, welcome to the show. My name is Ariel. Don't forget to hit that follow and like and subscribe on those channels to keep us going and help us get to that next level. Okay, so this guy is gone. I think we are now in a position to build, hopefully. And ideally, I don't know if we need to mix and match parts, Because like, we also have all these guys here, which now I'm kind of thinking that they do fit together. All right, so we're gonna take it one step further. We're gonna go one step further, guys. We're gonna line these up because like this was like part A. We're gonna cut all these up, and I just realized that like, yeah, we're gonna have to mix and match all these stuff here. So welcome to the Jamboree, where it's gonna be a mixed bag of parts before we even get to where we need to be. Fantastic. You guys ready? Let's go. But to be honest, I really want Mars Xeon MS kits, but there aren't really any. Ariel found a new desk on the side of the road. Michael Rinaldi joining us, guys, here. Rinaldi Studio Press. Thank you again, Michael, for joining us on Saturday. It was so much fun. Also, Chris Lim from Australia joined us as well. Guys, thank you so much for that. It was such a great treat to have had a chance to talk with you guys, and them totally picking on me for finding stuff and reusing it. I thought I was like promoting what do you call that, self-efficiency, innovation, saving your money. And these guys just straight up, yep, you're a garbage picker. I'm like, yeah, I am. You're gonna have to watch that video from Citrus on his channel because he says that Bandai doesn't know how to run an online store in the US. Ooh, juicy stuff. Okay, I might have to check that out. And I just realized now where these parts are going, so we're gonna put this somewhere special over here. And cool. Upcycling. Yeah, so there we go. Tigers just mentioned upcycling, Michael. Bandai doesn't know how to run a company, period. Oh my god, and that's how we lose our sponsorships. No. I think there could be improvements made for sure. In all fronts, right? Be it shipping, be it production, be it like maybe people's patience, you know? You're a sustainable human. Thank you. Yes. I don't put anything to waste. That's for sure. So what I'm doing here is so this is the leg part that is like meant for the high mobility, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna put them on the side, but like built like this, so that I don't lose the parts. But ideally, these will be the next leg covers for it, because we've done it before already with the black one. This one is just more so that we don't lose the pieces for it. I think your personal color should be green because you recycle other people's trash. I mean, I do recycle other people as well, Neon. Just a heads up on. Can you imagine recycling? Nope. Okay, so this runner is gone. We're down to one more runner left, which is great, and hopefully we'll get this guy armored up. I want to do definitely a review tonight as well. I have a feeling that we could complete this within the next half hour, and then we'll put a review together for it. Oops, getting the camera here. Modern Japan, somewhat comparable to Tsarist Russia, very backwards in many areas. Interesting. Yeah, I actually don't know where to get, like, I would assume local stores in the States would carry P Bandai stuff. I know I've heard many horror stories, like also from people ordering from Japan direct and it arriving not on time, or it's a lot longer lead time for it. So I'm not sure if that is something that you guys have experienced before with previous orders. If so, let me know. I'm kind of curious, like, what your experience was like ordering online abroad, and you know how it got to you guys here. There was an episode of Mega Babies, a cartoon and teletoon from the 90s, where there was a villain who was insane about recycling everything, including people. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not that insane. Only moderately insane. All right, so we're almost done with this runner, and I love that we're getting all of these like colorful parts in the arena right now, because I'm looking forward to putting them together. One for the high mobility and one for the assault unit, assault booster unit. Okay, 2 more parts, and we're gonna start snap fitting the bad boy here. The biggest German Gundam store had to build up a personal contact with the higher officials at German Bandai to get the proper restock. Oh, no way! Did it work out though? Okay, so this runner now is gone. This, like, all the runners now are officially out. Now we have a pile of plastic in front of us, and we're gonna go ahead and start building this. So we're gonna do the assault booster first, which is WA16, and it's gonna be these guys, and then WA2, and then we're gonna go start hammering out this guy here. The rest is gonna be just us putting and snap fitting the pieces together, and I think it's gonna be a home stretch building next session. We're gonna go on break in the next 10 minutes, and that will be the 3-hour mark on the stream. I know, 3 hours went by so fast. I'm not feeling winded yet, so that's also good. However, I don't want to exceed too far out tonight because I do have work still tomorrow. Okay, so we need something in the middle, which is WA7. And now I don't know what that is, which is great. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. So we need this guy and something, this guy, to go with that. Oops. Oh, it is going the right way. At least I think so. There's a little bit of nub mark here. We're gonna get rid of that. And again, there's a little bit of fitting issue. There, I knew it. The plastic got hit. Okay, let me try that again. And hopefully we'll land the mark this time. Okay, so once it's like this. Okay. It's supposed to go here. Okay, maybe I did that wrong. Maybe it's this guy. Is it a bigger piece? Oh, it is a bigger piece. Huh. Alright, learned something. I wonder if we're supposed to build 2 of these. Ah, there's a smaller one of this, which is this guy. And hopefully they snap together. Oh my god. Is it another piece? Nope. Is it this piece? I hope it's this piece. Okay, so those are the 2. Now, where do these guys go? Whoops. Dropped the piece, but I found it. That's our first drop, and I was like, oh my god, that's a small piece. Please don't get lost. So I'm assuming these 3 are together. I'll put that on the side for now. I'm kind of curious how this thing connects. Tao, how's it going? Boo! Has to do it. Wait, what are we looking at here? Hi Tao! How's it going? We're building the Geminass booster system right now, and totally having a field day with this because I think I'm putting in the wrong thing here. Okay, so definitely there's another piece for this. I gotta find that. And I don't remember seeing it. That's the thing. I'm like, what's that? Okay, did I miss something from here? And it would have been the black side. I did! Huzzah! There we go. Having sandwich while working from home again. Oh, nice! I miss working with you. How are projects going along? Yep, our current project here is still ongoing. We have a deadline coming up. But we're not going to talk about work tonight. We're going to talk about this. Let's see. Tell us a bedtime story. We want to go read the 86LN for a bit. Somehow you're almost done. What the heck? Why is today going by so fast? Boo! Mecha has to do it. Once upon a time, to turn a Gundam. Wait, tell us a bedtime story? You want me to tell you a bedtime story? I think last time we told you a bedtime story, you started crying. So I was like, I think I was banned from like telling Tigress a bedtime story. Okay, so let's see here. I think it goes this way now. Okay, great. So that's how it's gonna go. And we're gonna connect this guy so it does that. And we're gonna do the exact same thing on the opposite side. The bigger one on the front, and yep, totally this way. It was just sad, like Fido. Oh my god, yeah. So hey, no spoilers, but if you guys haven't watched 86, we built a couple of kits on that on the show already, the Juggernauts. 86 is an awesome anime, I think, and if you guys have not watched it, definitely give it a shot, because it hits all sorts of things, all sorts of feels, for sure. Okay, so we got those two shoulder armors. I wonder if they connect right away. I'm just looking at the instructions here. Let's see. Ah, so for these shoulder things to connect, you gotta pop these guys out. And let's see if so you slide this out, the red from the red piece, and then these guys would slide in, like so. See, that's cool. So it's a very like almost build re-rise. So was it build divers re-rise with the core? So this is a very core changey looking kit. So now it definitely has like that extra feel, extra more beef to it. Let's continue on and finish off the backpack. Anything that I was taking out, like these guys for example, and the guns and all that stuff, I'm gonna put them on the side. Let the tears roll into my mug of otaku tears. Oh my god. You need a hug, a bigger mug. Dan and you guys probably just need a hug now at some point. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is these guys here, and we're gonna need the white piece for it. And it looks like this thing is gonna connect like that. And let's see here. How come it's only one side? Let's see if it connects this way. I guess it's only one side. What? I can't believe that. There has to be more of the white pieces. Or it means that I need to connect it with this. Ah! Maybe that's why. Yep. I'm like, why would they connect and not connect properly? Okay, so those two connected. I wonder why these ones aren't connecting though. I wonder if there's an X to them. Might have to look that up. So I'm gonna put these on the side for now. We're working with these two units. After that, we're gonna need this guy and this. And it's gonna connect with the gray thing here. And it's gonna connect with this guy here. So let's go put them all together, see what we come up with. Okay, so how do you fit in? There's a peg here, and I'm not sure why. Because I don't think it's that piece. No, it is not. It's this piece. It was a lie. Okay, so let's get this thing going. It's gonna go this way. And it's gonna go that way. We're connecting the backpack from the looks of it. Okay, so there we go. And then these guys are just gonna connect to that like this and like that on either side. Nightbot attacks. All the tears of unfathomable sadness. Hey, don't make people cry. And it looks like there's a port here in the backpack that this thing is just gonna connect to. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Wow. Okay, now I'm kind of feeling the kit. Now with all these extra parts to it, it's starting to feel like a decent P-Bandai kit. But man, is it expensive. Oh my god, this thing is expensive. Okay, so we got that going. Is there anything else that I'm missing from the assault? Nope, that's it. So this is pretty much the assault version of it. And it looks like there's doubles, and I'm almost wondering if they're related to something. But in order to complete the assault version, we do need the shield and the gun. So we're gonna put the shield back onto this. Oops, took a piece out. So we're gonna put the shield back on the undersling of the arm. Like so. Ah! Okay, there we go. Hopefully it stays connected. And then we're gonna put the gun to it. So, interesting. I want to say this is the high mobility one, right? This is an assault booster. Interesting. So, this is what it looks like. Redeem, drink up. Oh, okay, sorry. Let me go drink some of your tears. Oh my, tears of otaku. Cheers on that one. Alright, now I'm kind of curious, like, is there a whole bunch of X's? Okay, get this, I wasn't paying attention to it, but there's a whole bunch of X's here. So, those guys are gone. Yeah, anything that doubles up is pretty much gone. Wow. Whoops. Okay, sure. So, we're down to these guys left, and I think we could probably finish this off. So, I'm gonna leave the armor up here somewhere so I could see it. And we're gonna, gonna go ahead and build the high mobility booster next. So hopefully this is a lot easier build, and we could probably finish it. So you know what, I'm gonna forgo the break, and we're just gonna go continue on with the build, I think, so that we could process it. Or should I go for a break? I'm gonna go for a break. No, I do need to stretch real quick. Bring it back to me. And I gotta bring the mic with me, obviously. Guys, welcome to AO Mecha Live. My name is Ariel. If you're just tuning in, we've been building the high-grade P-Bandai Gundam Geminass 01 unit, as well as we just completed the Assault Booster add-on to that kit. This is a P-Bandai kit. There's two separate kits. and we're building both of them tonight. So we're gonna do a quick break, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna finish off the last booster, and we're gonna do the review on this one. Kind of just like go through all the parts that we put together, and then we're gonna call it a night. So check this out. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, at AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new. That one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys. Through any of those platforms, feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store. Please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there.
Hey, welcome back guys. My name is Ariel. Tonight is Backlog Builder episode here at AO Mecha Live. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're in the home stretch. We're gonna go back to the arena and finish off the rest of it. But first I want to say thank you for everybody that is tuning in tonight and watching us build. Hopefully you guys are building as well. Hopefully you guys are having fun, enjoying your Monday. Hopefully the first day of the week is going well for you guys, at least here in Canada and all the way across the other side of the world. Good morning to you guys. Shout out to people in Philippines, shout out to people in Australia. Reading some of the comments here real quick. Where can I see 86 or watch 86? Do you guys know where 86 is streaming? Well, for me it's I download mine from reliable sources. But I think there's like oh my god, like anime freak dot something. Let me go find. And maybe I could send it to Michael over chat here. But yeah, where do you guys watch? Crunchyroll is where most people watch it, Michael. But if you don't have a subscription, there are some areas where you could watch it, but there's like filled with like ads and commercials. But like if you increase the channel, you should be fine. Michael, I'm sending you a messenger link, so heads up on that. 1 second. There you go. So hopefully that works for you. Let me know. If not, then Crunchyroll it is. What company isn't these days? Okay, let's get back to the arena, guys, and continue to build. Okay, so we're in the home stretch. We're gonna try to build this thing here. I was thinking Crunchyroll. Yeah, so it's on Crunchyroll. If you are thinking of catching it, I'm pretty sure it's on that. Yep, you are most welcome, Michael. That's what we do. Help each other out. Community. I could finally say community. What? Yes. He is back. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're building this. Okay, so this actually connects to this, and these are like some really cool dark gray on gray action. And then it's gonna connect, I think, this way to it. Is it this way? Let's see. Every day is Groundhog Day to me. Nothing much ever changes. Even as a second amendment fight rages on CA to restore gun rights, they're from what Reagan and those who came after did before I came along. Wow, it's getting intense down there, eh? Well, hopefully you're keeping safe, brother. You know, just keep building your hobby, man. Like, you know, do your thing. Like, these people are doing their thing, man. Just keep focusing on yours. You know what you gotta do. And I gotta move the mic back somewhere here so I could be a little bit closer to that. So now it's a traveling mic from like left to right. Okay, so this one looks like the backpack for it. Trying to figure out how this thing all connects together. I'm gonna put that on the side for now because I could build the turbine. So this one's a giant turbine system. And yeah. So this is probably my favorite track from the current volume 1 of Audio Ammo. So again, I do apologize, guys, that it's taking a while to get Audio Ammo back up and running. I figured we're gonna continue making the content for it off air for now, so that I'm gonna be able to use that during my off air seasons. So when I am not streaming, I'll be releasing these tracks on a weekly basis, and there are currently 6 tracks now made. But we're holding off on I'm holding off releasing them until after the season is over. So hopefully you guys could wait for a little bit on that one. Maybe depends on the demand of Japan. Do you think Bandai would release more kits from 86, possibly the Legion? I would love the Legion to be released, because I think they are really cool in design. So my vote is definitely they should. Yes, absolutely. There's definitely a market for it. Oh no, did I totally squander what's going on here? I must have put the yellow turbine on this one by accident. 1 second, guys. So I think that goes here, and then these guys go there. There we go, a little bit better. And this guy goes into like this. This guy here is gonna sit like that. I love the turbine designs on this one. Very, very cool. Let's see here. Kamikaze, I mentioned this program to Washi, an illustrator who just drew Hayako Shiki, and he feels like he has never heard of it, but might consider to have a spotlight. Oh, that would be cool. Thank you for recommending. If you have me on Instagram or on Facebook, just feel free to add. We could talk further in developing those shows for sure. I enjoy collaborating with any folks that are willing to collaborate. So that's the cool thing about the community, is, you know, it's people helping people, right? So totally down. I don't know who he is either, but I'm now eager to meet them. Okay, so we got this going. This is gonna connect to it. This is gonna, I think this one here is part of the backpack thingy. I could be wrong on that one. Nope. So how does this work? This one here is what connects it to the backpack. And it's completely upside down or backwards. So we gotta do it this way and this way. Cool. Okay, we're down to like the last couple of pieces here. I'm very, very excited to get this thing completed. So far I'm not feeling winded yet, which is very rare these days. So I'm very grateful that you guys are hanging out tonight, and hopefully you guys are having fun. I'm very, very ecstatic to build this kit. I think I was at first deterred because, like, after we built the Geminass, I was like a bit underwhelmed by it. Also, I'm coming down from like a very like master grade build, so I'm still kind of like trying to what do you call that, recuperate from it. Okay, so it looks like we are correct. We're just gonna mash these two in, and then we're gonna put, I want to say this guy, but it looks like it isn't. Where does this guy go? Oh man, I hate that these instructions don't have any color coding whatsoever. And okay, so if it's like this, it's like this. I think I was definitely spoiled when we were working on the hexagear stuff, because the hexagear is straight up all colored in every pages, right? So Bandai, come on, learn something from these guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and nope, it's the other way around. Make sure that that is correct, and we're gonna put this here. He made the beer and banter and build night logo for that page. Oh cool. Wasahi Washoi on IG, Power Rangers Illustrator, etc. Cool. Well, yeah, let's take it offline and let's connect about that, man. I think that'll be something of interest. There are a couple of publishers that I also did approach as well for season 4, so a couple of lineup on that one would be something I'm looking forward to doing with you guys soon. So again, season 4, also by opening it up as a spotlight show instead of just feature builder, it does cut a lot of red tapes for us, because then we get to access a little bit more diversity in regards to our guests, which is something I've always wanted to anyways, because I think it is important to recognize various aspects of our community in regards to, you know, like type of creators, content creators, that kind of thing. And I think yeah, I'm looking forward to like showing you guys some of the people I've been kind of talking with, so that maybe you guys get inspired to do more than just Gunpla, you know? Okay. Turns out we could combine them. Huh. Want to do that? How do we combine all of them? Or we could only combine the backpack, connection thrusters, the complete product, high mobility unit backpack thrusters. So you could connect the backpack thrusters together, but you can't what? How did I miss this? Yes. Ah. Okay. So this guy here apparently connects underneath. So how did this guy do it? Booster pods rearranging to equip for the legs. Oh, you could connect this in the legs. Right. Okay. So sure. But how do you? Oh man, I'm like learning so much new things about this one, because like I'm now finally looking at instructions. Sorry guys, I'm very what do you call it? Fanboying right now on this. So for this to work, take this out, get this guy, and connect it this way. Okay, and then from there, you take this part, turn the parts, how? Like this. I don't think it goes that way, man. Sorry, I'm like super entertained at the same time. Like, what the hell are these guys asking me to do? What I'm trying to do right now is put this feet. Oh, whoops. Shoot, I think I totally messed that up. But it's like, that's the booster for the feet. So like, if you want the feet to go on this is the formation you're gonna do to it. But this is supposed to go on the shoulder as well, but you could put it in the feet, apparently. And I don't know how that works. Apparently there's a slot here that I could just connect it to. Sorry guys, now I'm kind of invested into this foot connection detail here. Huh, okay, so you can't connect it to the feet like that. Interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of connect these together. What? Okay, so if that's the case, there's this piece here that connects upside down. This is supposed to be the shoulder, and we'll do a quick review and we're gonna put them all take them apart and put them together. I just want to get the understanding of like what am I connecting and where it's going. But once I put this thing together, I think we have kind of like a cohesive idea of like how the build is gonna be. So just sit tight, folks. We're gonna definitely get to the bottom of this round here. Okay, so that is like that. So these boosters are in the way. I wonder if it makes sense. Are they identical? I think they are identical. The back boosters are just different colors. Let's see here. I'll put this there. Can you connect? Can it stay together? It somewhat can, but it's very awkward looking now. It's like I think it's too heavy, and it's obstructing the feet. Like it can't bend backwards, which kind of sucks. It's like there's such missed opportunities here where they could have had this thing to pivot. But for the instructions here, it looks like you can, but it's like in an awkward kind of like ski forward kind of position for it. I don't know if I want to recommend this this mode for it. Number one, it's becoming very heavy on the foot, and also it's starting to look a little bit ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like I'm not saying that like the whole thing is ridiculous. I just feel like the foot area here, if you are connecting it that way, it's just a little bit ridiculous. I don't know. So let's see. Oh, you put that in last. So if it connects like that, sure. And what they're saying is that at the back here, so originally this is what's supposed to connect like towards the back. It's supposed to go upwards and connects, and it makes like this weird connection piece here. And we just totally like Frankenstein the hell out of this kit. I think it looks cool. It has definite like presence in design. So if we're looking at it from the back, it has some really cool potential. I just don't know where these guys come in. I must have missed this. Now I gotta figure out how this thing builds. So let me backtrack a little. So this is part of it. Got it. And did I totally miss it? I totally missed it. So we're gonna go back and put this backpack together. And then now I have all these parts here and I have no idea where they go. Oh boy. Let's see here. Oh, okay, so he's a Gunpla builder, usually does questions on stories and sections, illustrates Gundam images, Kamen Rider characters, Super Sentai. Guy's pretty good as an artist. Oh, cool. I would love to have some artists actually on the show. I've always wanted to talk with like mecha designers and stuff like that. So that is really interesting. Let's see. Can I take this out still? Okay, you just got to be very careful. There's a lot of small parts happening here, and I totally skipped one of the instructions there, so my bad on it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this part out. We're almost there, I think, guys, and then we're just gonna do a quick review of the kit itself shortly. So this goes in first like that, and let's see, where's this backpack going? Like this. So that means this is gonna go here, and this is gonna just close like that. So that's cool. I think that's really nice. Okay, let's see if we can connect this again from the back, and will it look weird? Now it has to go upside down to connect, like this and like that. So we gotta transform it so that it's like upside down connection, and then we're gonna connect it at the back here, like that. And it still kind of looks cool with it. So the back of it has like all these like spiky things happening to it. So that is cool. But now I don't know where these other parts are going. So we have some of these excess parts. Oh, no, that's the arm. Not that one. That one's actually, we need that. 1 second. Let's put that out for a sec. Okay, and let's see. It's a bit tricky to get this shield back up here. I might have to like extend it a bit that way. Find a hole. Okay. So where do you go? Where do you go? Sorry guys, I'm just looking at the instructions real quick, just so that I'm aware if we missed anything. I don't remember seeing them in any of these instructions. That's so weird. Bandai, are you messing with me? Just tell me if you are messing with me. And we totally missed. Okay, so we need that guy in somewhere, but I don't remember seeing this part now. Is it part of this? Nope. It's weird. I'm definitely looking at the instructions right now, and I don't see it. I legit don't see it. Not even on the side, and I'm almost. Are they even X'd out on the other side? No, they're. This is so weird and bizarre, and now I figured out where they go. Wait, are you sure about that? Ah, totally figured out where they go. So the yellow part here. Okay, now we're down to our last pieces. It's in between this, and I only need one of these yellow parts. So it's gonna be. These are the 3 pieces left, guys. Those are the 3 pieces left. So what happened was I missed the opening here, so I gotta backtrack a little bit on this, and we're gonna go ahead and put the extra pieces that we're missing in onto it. So we're using the part separator from USA Gundam Store to open up these parts here that I've put together already, kind of in a haste. So let's go take out some of these guys here. First, we need to fully take this part out. Put this guy out. And we're gonna take this piece here and put it right where those holes are. So that's what's missing with this. I thought it was just a simple snap together, but turns out there's a little bit more details to it. So that's always good. But yeah, 3 more parts left, and I think we're good. Night, man. Oh, time for sleepies. Good night, Tigress. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you again on Wednesday if you guys are down. Now I gotta figure out how this thing connects. Is it this way? Okay, so let me see. That way. I'm totally not getting this thing right. There we go. Much better. Right on. Night, man. Good night. Maybe an extra. Maybe I mean it's an extra. I think it is an extra as well. So definitely one of the yellows is an extra, but this one here was not an extra. So we're just gonna complete that as well. Hold up. You can build a kit with no instructions, but can't paint without putting it together first. Yes. There's a different mentality to it, Chris. All right. This guy. I gotta see what I'm doing first before I do it. I know, right? Like it's kind of weird that like yes, I could put some stuff together fairly, like understand some stuff. but sometimes I miss, right? So, but yeah, for painting wise, I guess I'm just used to a certain method. And it's definitely a crutch in that way. So sorry, Chris. Do not hate me, senpai. All right, let's wrap this up, Ariel. Let's go. One more piece. Okay, final piece to be put, and we're gonna do the review next. Very excited to kind of just go over the parts, and also where are the parts that... Did I miss a part? No, it was this. Okay. Cool, cool. So how does this work? Gotta make sure that we're correct in position. So it goes that way. Which way does it go? And cover up. Cool. So we're gonna do it that way. Mobile Suit Blackman, are you collaborating with Gunpla Stop? Hey, Mobile Suit Blackman, I didn't even see you come in. How's it going? Possible spare parts? Yeah, there are. These guys are all spare parts right here. So all of these guys here are all spare parts, and I'm gonna throw that in the quick review once I put in the last piece, one more piece, official piece to go in. So we're just gonna crank open the seams here real quick so we can get this thing in the ball here. And for some reason I knew there was like, why is it so weird to have like a gap missing here, but it also looked cool to me, so I was like, I didn't think about it. But now after really thinking about it, I'm like, ah, okay, should have done that way. All right, let's put it here. Okay, cool. Now, just the last piece is this and this. And then we're gonna put this at the back. And what's gonna happen, guys, is we're gonna go full armor, and then we're gonna go work backwards and connecting them. And then the final form for this will be, what do you call it? The final form will be, where's this guy? The basic, like the 01 unit for it. Oh my god, where are you? There's this. I don't recall it dropping. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make room on the big table here. Bring it back to me real quick. So guys, we're gonna do a quick break, and then after that we're gonna go over to the big table. We're gonna take a look at this kit and review it. So check this out. We'll be right, this one. We'll be right back. Check this out.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you can check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there.
Hey, welcome back, guys. My name is Ariel, and you're watching AO Mecha Live. Thank you for hanging out tonight. We're approaching the 3.5 hour mark, or we just crossed it. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out this long. I know it's been a bit of a longer stream, but we did build 2 high-grade kits, P Bandai. We were working on the high-grade Geminass 01, as well as the Assault Booster and the high mobility unit as well. So we're gonna head over to the big table and see what's inside. Not what's inside. What the kit is about. Okay, so here I'm looking at the kit now. Hang on, where's my mic here? You see me? Hi guys. So I'm just gonna put this in a flight stand just to give you guys kind of like a...
I don't know what you mean by
and my
Hey
phone
Siri,
is up.
so I was gonna put this in a flight of stairs just to give you guys kind of like her.
Thank you, Siri.
How about a web search for it?
I forgot that this thing doesn't have a peg hole, so there you're gonna need this piece here to connect this guy to a stand. So it's gonna go something like this onto it. So it's a 3mm peg, but like it's gonna have to connect in this way for it to saddle up and be on a stand, like so. I'll be taking photos of this on a stand later on, probably do a 360, but let's see here. Oh, it's a bit stiff and all that stuff, and we got to connect the shoulder pads onto this guy here. So again, there's that neck that I mentioned to you guys earlier on. The neck is very kind of like loosey-goosey, so just be mindful of that if you guys are building this kit in the future, or you might have known this already if you built this recently. All right, let's bring the camera in. Let's take a look at this guy a little bit closer. Okay, so where are we? This guy here, we're just on the top down. So there are some extra parts that I've taken out so that we could connect some of the units. These are the original shoulder pads for it. So they just slide in and out. So we took both of them out. Everything else stays the same though. Like everything else on the gun, the shield. I just have it in like kind of like this weird flight overpack kind of mode right now. I mean, it looks cool. I think it has very, very beefy armor to it. I prefer it in all of this glory over than the... Oh shoot, 1 second guys. There's a delay with this guy here. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyways, where was I going with this? Totally lost my concentration. But anyways, like the backpack, a whole bunch of, like there's two backpacks here, the black and the gray. So you can see that there's two systems, the black and the gray systems on this one. So I have the assault and the high mobility type here. So what we're gonna do is, with this mode, I just want to point out the parts because like I don't want to do too much of the articulation because like there's a lot of stuff attached to it. So I'm gonna take this back out from it. And we're gonna put it back after. I just want to point out some of the features of this. So we do have some movements here for the back, the flight shoulder units. So there's these things that like move sideways like that. Let's see here. The head, I mean, it's on a ball joint, but it's very loose. Is there any restrictions to the arm? There is a little bit because all these armor, it's hitting it. So there's a little bit of like restrictions to how far you could reach in regards to articulation, but it does not like impede too much. You can still get like a nice, I guess like flight pose to it. Again, with all this armor, full armor restriction, it's very a bit challenging to put it together, and you get also like these things hitting each other on the back of the heels and all that stuff. So anyways, this is the full, oops, there's the gun too that falls off. This is the full version of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take half the armor off. So I'm going to take this guy out, and I'm going to take the foot armor or the foot booster off. Okay, and this is what's called now as the assault booster. So this mode is assault booster mode. So it has like I guess some single pointy backpack thingy for like flight maneuvers. Note that the gun is falling a few times, so you might need to be careful and watch out for that guy as well. In this mode, it's like more the darker colors. And there goes the leg. Wow, fantastic. Because I was bending the knee fairly back. Anyways, with this mode, you could get more articulation with it, a little bit more dynamic pose. So I would recommend, if you guys are putting this in some kind of like cool poses, that you would choose one or the other of the units, the attachment units. So for the assault, you have, oh my god, this neck is bugging the crap out of me. I just want to talk about this kit really well. The backpack here, you have a wing that comes across and it connects to like these like booster packs. At the back of the cav, you have this as well, like an armor attached to it. And I'm gonna leave the gun on the side because it keeps falling. On the shoulders, again, this is all new shoulder padding with semi like I guess this is more like containers for like quick boosting and sideways and dodging. I don't know. This is more a lighter version. What I'm gonna do next, gonna take all these armor out, and then we're gonna put the other armor, which is the high mobility armor, onto it next. So it's all the high mobility armor are these guys here. Assault armor, assault unit is these guys here. And again, the neck. Oh my god. I almost literally just want to glue this down, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna leave the head out as well. So in order to swap the parts, you just literally slide this out. And that's one of the shoulder armor. Slide this guy out. There's the other shoulder armor. Here, there's a couple of things that like move, which are these guys on the side. So it goes like sideways like that. And like this. All kinds of stuff. So we're gonna put that aside. I'm gonna take the shield out as well, just so that you see what how much parts are being taken out. So this part here, the backpack has 2 pegs, and it connects to these 2 pegs out here in the stock backpack as well. Let's see. To remove the armor on the leg, you have to take the middle piece out first. And similar to the other side, and then you could pop the armor out on the side. There are hold items where the slot comes in to connect. So we're gonna take this guy. Oh, that out and that out. And now it becomes its regular form. In its regular form, this usually would be attached to it as a shoulder. And this would be the head for it if it ever gets secured onto that. So that's the regular form of the Geminass. Okay, and we're gonna take this out now. We're gonna put the high mobility unit. So all of these that I've taken out here, these are all the assault booster. So we're gonna put that aside. We're gonna bring this in. Put this on the side somewhere here. So a couple of things here from that first mode that we did. There's a couple of pieces here that we need to rotate back. So first we're gonna take this feet or whatever out. It looks kind of weird too because it's like open exposed underside with like all these little things showing. So I'm not really too much of a fan of that. So we're gonna take this out. Pop this gray thing out because we don't need that. And then this, where it was like that before, you're gonna pop this out and rotate, and it's gonna go and cover it on the top like that. So this becomes now the new shoulder pad for the high mobility, and it has like some cool turbines to it, color separated, and it has some like tilts and all that stuff for it. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Pull the red piece out, pop the gray part out, put this red piece back and onto it like so. Okay, and this becomes now the shoulder attachment. So like what we did before from the other 2 shoulders, you're gonna see that there's slots on the inside, and it's gonna go to this guy right here on the shoulder. So just make sure you align them, and it should just slide in. I'm gonna find the alignment for it. It's really far back, and there you go. So now this is part of the shoulder. This is actually a lot cooler than the black one, I think. The high mobility definitely has like a nice shoulder silhouette for this one. So it looks pretty cool. And then the backpack, similar to the black one here, it's just gonna go in. There's 2 pegs, and it's just gonna go connect right here. But because we had it on the alt form earlier on, we have to tilt all these guys back up, like so. And that becomes kind of like that, the wing thing looking at the back of it. I prefer so far this mode over the black one. So far. Now let's connect the lower legs. Again, these ones are identical pretty much to, I don't have it here, but like these guys here. They're the only thing really, the difference on this one is just the color. So to take that middle part out first. And the longer side here is on the outer side of the leg. So when you are connecting it to this, make sure that the longer side here is on the outside part. And then the next one here, we just secure the whole thing in the calves. And you're gonna take this piece here and connect it to secure the two pieces in place. And that's it for that. So we're gonna do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Again, the longer piece out on the outer side of the calf. Oops, that one fell out. Am I aligning it right? There you go. And we're gonna align this guy as well here. There you go. And I'm gonna put this back onto it. That thing just kind of like popped out of place. It's a bit wobbly here, eh? Oh, and there's the neck again. Holy cow, that thing's been bugging me all night. Okay, so this one feels a little bit loose on the left. It could just be my copy, so just heads up on that. I'm experiencing a little bit of that. But the neck part, oh my god, that thing has been bugging me pretty much all night. Oh, there it goes. And I'm just trying to put the shield back onto the arm. Wonder what's giving this guy some grief here. Okay, anyways, you kind of get the idea of the high mobility. So it's heavy on the shoulders. The backpack looks pretty cool. And then the back calves here just to match it. There really isn't no like armor on the body itself. It's mainly like the shoulders and the backpack and all that stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next, final part of this one is gonna take all the armor out and we're gonna do a quick review of the actual unit. Again, with all the armor here, there are some limitations to it. Like for example, the knee here, it can't fully bend because like it's limited with like here in the back side of this guy here. It's like hitting the back of the knee, so something to just watch out for. Okay, we're gonna take the parts and take this parts out, and we're gonna move this guy somewhere down here out of the frame of the camera. And we're gonna take the last remaining armor for it out. Alright, so let's put it back to the, I guess the vanilla form of it. Put that back up there and put this back up here. So already I mentioned that the head is on a ball joint. So it can do a whole bunch of stuff, but my unit, for some reason, the lower part of the peg connecting to the body is kind of like loose. So I don't want to move it too much, but you kind of get an idea. It's ball joint. It could go 360 or fully, completely out. Because this guy seriously has a mind of its own. The head is pretty cool. Again, it's more on the smaller side because of the wing series being a smaller size scale kit. The arm itself could go 360 out. It can have a nice reach. It has like that bear hug capability because like it, oh my god, this head can come out like that. So it has a really good range of motion. We're just gonna do one arm and show you guys the flex of this guy here. So it can only go up to here. Like it can, I don't know, maybe there's something off on my kit, but like it can't really do any like flex. Kind of disappointed at it, especially if it's a P Bandai. On the side, it can go up to like maybe not even a 90-degree stretch arm like this. So that's a bit disappointing. The hands itself can rotate 360 because it's on a peg. This thing here could rotate on the top of the bicep as well. So there we go. And let's see here. Let's go to the body. The body has some ab crunches, which is cool. Like you could fully like ab crunch the hell out of this one. So they would already show that as well in the box, but like I'm very impressed with that. The skirt can go up like so. This one here is on just like a pivot. I'm gonna leave the head off. This one here, the skirt doesn't really like go sideways too far. It's just static like up to here. It can't go any further. The back of the skirt is interesting. So it's in a little ball joint like right here, and there's like a little socket, and that's it. It's just connected like that, and it could go sideways like that. That's pretty much it. Looking at the backpack, there are some boosters here, and these boosters at the back could actually like rotate and pivot. So that's kind of cool. The sabers themselves, there's a side hole, I guess you see that connects to the side of the backpack, and it just connects that way. There are beam saber effects that are pink. They are in the box, so I'm not gonna get that at this time. The legs can go full, like that's the length it can go. And I can start feeling the strain. It can't do the splits. It can't because of this. The skirt won't go any further than that. So that's how far this leg is gonna go in regards to sideways. So there's no split on this guy here. So let's look at the knee bend. Can it bend the knee up to here? Not a full knee bend, which is fine. I mean, it's a high grade. There's two ball and pivot joints here for the feet, so it can do like that kind of like tilt of the feet, like ankle, and it cannot do a flight pointy feet, so you won't be able to do like that super pointy feet that most do. It could go maybe up to here-ish, I'd say, around there. So yeah, and then taking out the foot, again, ball joint, so it could tilt left, right, a little bit of like up, down, and that's pretty much it. Whew, my god, this kit, I'm actually surprised we did it in one sitting, so I'm very happy about that. Let's talk about the weapons real quick. Shield is like two tones, gray and white. To connect it, I'm gonna take the shield out just to show you guys the undercarriage of this. So there is like two holes here, and there's a ball joint thingy here that you just plug in either on that side for like a lower shield or somewhere in the middle if you want to hold it, but that's it. And it could rotate 360 if it's like attached to the arm. It could go sideways a little because it's on a ball joint. Otherwise, it's a solid shield. I just don't like the way it's connected to it. Last piece here, we have the beam rifle. I like the design of this one. Out of all the weapons that I've put together in a high grade, this one is actually pretty cool. I love the color separation between the two. It's all like a sandwich. There's like 5 pieces here. So the nozzle you could take out. The white pieces obviously are 2 separate pieces that you sandwich to it. And then the main body itself is just a sandwich together of the gun. So that's the gun. And again, the head itself on this one just kind of like falls down a lot on mine. So something to like that, like it just pops out. Like I'm gonna have to like probably glue this down or something because it's not doing well for me on this one. Final thoughts on the kit. For the price of a P Bandai, this was a price of a master grade when I bought it. Literally a master grade price. Would I recommend buying this kit? If you are a fan of G-Unit or if you're a fan of The Last Outpost, yes. It's actually, it will hit you in the feels and, you know, like have it. Is it worth it for the money? I want to say no to it. This did not, it's a fun build, but I cannot justify the cost for this type of P Bandai. It's cool, don't get me wrong, it looks great, but it's not to the level of complexity, the level of like, you could if this was a P Bandai, man, like you could totally like add a little bit more to this to make it like the knee bend, for example. That to me, articulation limitation on this is a very big no for me. Plus on this one, there's not a lot of stickers, so that was good. A lot of the parts are color separated. The color separation is actually pretty good. You know it's a Gundam. The colors are vibrant. Things like this, like they're just not like securing properly, so you will get like some seam lines opening, that kind of stuff. I just think that like for the money that you're paying, the complexity level is just not there. What I think about the backpacks themselves, yeah, they're cool, but again, it's kind of like they should have just put this all under one box. And if it's for that price that I bought it for, and all of this came with it, then I would say yes, it is worth the get. But initial thoughts on this right now, I think it's way too expensive for what it is. And I personally enjoyed the design. So if you are into that, like I said, you have to be a little bit more invested into this before to actually put some resources into it. Otherwise, yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys to decide if you guys are gonna pick it up. But let me know in the comments if you think you guys are picking this guy up. Okay, so that is the quick kind of like my POV on it. It's an unofficial review. I'm not making this into like a formal, super edited review like most people do. It's just what I see and my POV on it. So hopefully you guys take that as a takeaway from it. Again, big shout out to everybody that's tuning in tonight, both on Twitch and on YouTube. If this is your first time here on this channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Shout out to all the lurkers out there. I really appreciate that. Let's read some of the comments. Sorry, I missed out on a couple here. Going back to YouTube. Oh, YouTube is poppin'. Thank you again for joining in tonight. Mobile Suit Black Man. It's really good to have more people here, and thank you very much for stopping by. This music is epic, and I'm like in a dungeon and RPG grinding for loot. Yeah. So all the music that we're listening to at AO Mecha Live is all made for the show. So Volume 2 of Audio Ammo is going to be dropping this July earliest. But if you are new to the channel, head over to my YouTube. There's a playlist called Audio Ammo. Those are all free music for you guys to use. If you guys are a vlogger, content creator, streamer, feel free to consider using the songs from the show. They're yours. They're free. Use them. Okay, what else do I want to say? Let's look at some of the comments here. Maybe use a bigger polycap for the head. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change some of that stuff here as well. Not buying high grades. I save myself a fortune to deal with real life matters to end up in a bankruptcy court over high grades. This high grade to me is not something I would recommend. It's a cool kit. It's a unique kit, but it's definitely for like the higher end collectors that have resources. And I'm not saying don't buy it because it costs a lot. I just don't think that. I think you can put your money towards better kits. I think there's a better engineered kits out there that would satisfy your resources. When you get an original P Bandai kit, but it sucks. I know, right? Old MG sucks, old high grade sucks, old RG sucks, old PG sucks. Get an MG, not a P Bandai. Only looking for Woodward and nothing else from P Bandai. That's from G Keto. If I had resources and real estate in the world, I would have showrooms for high grades and everything else. But since I don't, I stick with the MGs and 100s, no grades as well. Over here on Twitch, Skyr saying, go build a fresh kit tonight. So thanks for the stream and motivation. Dude, thank you for hanging out tonight. I'm very glad that you also built a kit tonight and a fresh kit as well. That's awesome. Let's see here. Rinaldi here is saying, Michael is saying, I do have the 02 blue version plus Land Battle P Bandai set coming in. So, okay. Michael, can you build that? You already know what I built here, so you kind of have a preview of what's going on. I'm on the fence getting the 02 and the land units right now. So maybe my request for you, maybe do a review on that one. Let me know what you think. I think that would be a cool challenge for you. Challenge. All right, time to pay the bills, guys. Let's head over to big thank you for our sponsors for the show. First up, MSMN Gunpla Studio. Thank you so much. This P Bandai actually came from them, so I purchased this from them. Oh my god, like almost last year. So it's been sitting. I think I bought it when it first released, so that was a couple of months back. Guys, check them out if you guys are in Canada. They ship across provinces. Gunpla Studio, MSMN Gunpla Studio is located in Montreal. If you're looking for mobile suit Gundam kits, mecha kits, frame arm, girls, Megami device, they have all sorts of paints, tools, materials, and yeah, I can't wait to visit them again, hopefully sometime soon, and they're a really great store to work with, so thank you to them. Visit msmnstudio.com, and if you want to save with them, head over to Side 6, our community at Facebook. We do have a membership program for you guys to consider, and feel free to join that up, and it unlocks a whole bunch of discounts, including with MSMN and as well as a partnered store with Side 6. And this show is powered by USA Gundam Store for all your Gunpla needs, for all your mecha needs. Shout out to Michael Rinaldi in the chat. He has awesome books and they can be bought here at USA Gundam Store. Awesome books by Don Serratos. The Machina book is out. The Ver Ed Volume 1 pre-orders, I think is wrapping up soon. Mecha Decals by the Child of Mecha, Tim Harkins. Shout out to him on that one. And guys, if you guys are in the state, international, they ship almost everywhere. If you live under the rock, they'll find you. Head over to usagundamstore.com. Check them out, guys, and save with discount code AOMecha10. All right, so that is it for me tonight. I mixed feelings with this. I hate leaving the show with kind of like in a mixed feelings. Like, to me, I like it, and in the back of my head, a part of me doesn't. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna be taking photos of this as well and show it at Instagram. So in the next couple of days, that would be it. New episode this Wednesday coming up, 8 p.m. We're gonna start with the I want to say the red frame flight type. So that's also another P Bandai that we're gonna work. We're probably gonna start it on Wednesday and we're gonna finish it the Monday after. I will also make the announcement for Saturday's guest for the Spotlight show. That will be on 9 p.m. Sunday. So more info on that. Yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. Happy 1 year to AO Mecha Live. The AO Mecha Live 1 year Twitch show will be uploaded tomorrow at some point, so check it out on YouTube. And yeah, again, thank you again for the guests that joined us on that one. Michael Rinaldi, Chris Lim, Joey Simmons, Taz Gimbal, and Nicholas Teada Sanchez. If you guys want to catch that show, it'll be up on YouTube, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe so you get notifications when I upload new things or when I stream. So again, also check out Audio Ammo playlist, free music playlist for you guys to use. It's music that we developed for the show. And yeah, it's my little gift to you guys, and thank you, and keep creating, guys. For those who guys are just about to stream or are streaming, kudos to you. I mean, it's so much fun hanging out with you guys tonight, and again, it's always a pleasure. All right, that is it for me tonight. We'll catch you again Wednesday. Stay safe, be well. Until next time, take care, guys. Have a good night.